Good morning, chat. Hello. Hi. I woke up about 40 minutes ago. I am still a little tired. But today is special. My brain is not working right now. I apologize. I was literally fine like 5 minutes ago before we started setting up for stream, but then my brain just was like, Anyway, this is the wrong music for today. Hold on. There we go. D&D is back, baby! Let's go! We're finally back. I finally got a Saturday off. So let's freaking do this. We're back with Curse of Strahd. We're back with Volheim and all the others. And it's time to see what's gonna happen, because I don't remember anything. I'm gonna be real. I can't remember anything right now, even if I tried, so yeah. That's what we're doing today right now. And if you missed the Twitter post I put out, or if you're not in the Discord, I will be streaming twice today. One now, and one later at normal time. The later stream is going to be Marvel Rivals, because I believe the Clone Rumble event is back out. I don't know if that's right, I don't know if that's true, but we'll see. If it's not, we'll do some ranked. But yeah, so 2 streams today. The only reason we're doing D&D this early is because one of our members, Bun, his birthday is tomorrow, and he was going to be celebrating tonight. So we couldn't do a session tonight. We had to do it early today. So that's why we're streaming this early. I know I don't normally. You are too early to live to be a midnight streamer. Hi, Floxy. I bet you're not used to seeing me awake this early. But yes, that's why we're streaming this early, is because this is the only time we could stream D&D this week. Hopefully I'll have Saturday off next week. I don't know. Yeah, really early. Yeah, tell about it. I just woke up like 30-40 minutes ago, so it's really early for me. So anyway, enough talking. I don't have really anything to show, unfortunately. I didn't really get much done with models, but anyway, that's on shuffle. All right, we're gonna be shuffling through the music today. You woke up 10 hours ago. Yeah. Anyway, let's swap over. There we go. All right, got the overlay for this, so let's do this. Let me unmute now. Where am I? Oh, here we go. Hello.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Dial's gone again.
Oh. Where'd he go?
He said BRB in a few minutes, so I imagine he had to go do something with like Cadmus or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Or he's going to like make himself a coffee or dealing with us youngins pills, you know.
5 p.m. to oh my god. Yeah, this is way earlier than I normally stream.
Honestly, I'm really surprised that none of my Europeans have come on and been like, "What are you doing on this early?" Because normally it's like midnight for them.
Floxy here normally pops in when I'm like streaming very late.
I apologize. It is my fault because it is my birthday tomorrow and my family wants to celebrate.
Yeah, you feel bad for being born.
It is nothing to apologize for. It is perfectly understandable.
You are the one who chose when you were born. This is all your fault.
I do have.
I didn't even choose to be born, let alone chose to be born on this day.
It was all your decision, man.
I do have a little bit of info. I don't know for sure, but I might have next Saturday off.
So what you're telling us is you're continue slaving away with the chains of capitalism, the bind of capitalism has allowed you time. Normally, you would have if you didn't need to slave away at those binds of capitalism to do whatever you desire.
I don't know. Because originally I had plans for this weekend, but then I realized that it's not going to work.
I mean,
simply because I would need to take my parents' car for 4 days, so they would be without a car. I would have to be driving all the way to frickin' Orlando.
yeah, nothing's really good in Orlando. I heard their retirement homes are nice, but you're a bit young for those.
Well, here's the thing. It was a part of a club that I'm in school, FBLA. It was going to be the state competitions, but I don't think I even made it, so...
FBLA?
But, yeah,
What's that then?
Future Business Leaders of America. It just looks good on a resume. I'm gonna be real.
It's like the same as getting elected student council president.
Basically,
you're not given unlimited authority like anime would have you believe.
Plot twist. Little do we know it, but Kyoko here is secretly going to be the next Jeffrey Bezos.
I doubt it. I'm gonna be a video game designer. I'm probably not gonna be any sort of millionaire.
He's gonna be the next Gaben. He's gonna be Lisan Al Gaben.
Oh my god.
Can you count to 3?
1 potato, 4.
Close enough. You're hired.
Good enough for Valve. Got it.
Maybe not right now when I'm this tired, but
what's worse is that's pretty much how that is pretty much how the Portal franchise is working out. 1 potato. 4 spin-off games.
Yeah, a little bit of trivia about me. It usually takes me about 2 hours to wake up fully.
Oh, good. Time for a mental exercise.
Yeah.
I've already been awake for 2.5 hours, so.
I've been awake since 4 p.m. yesterday, so 20 hours.
Yeah, I was originally going to wake up at 10 today, but, then I was still awake at like almost 4 in the morning, so.
I was tossing and turning until like 3 o'clock last night, and then I performed a ritual, sacrificed a child to the great god of sleep, and he let me sleep for 8 hours.
Huh?
But when you slept, did you dream of what you need?
It's the green.
What?
He didn't toss he did all that tossing and turning, and he didn't even dream of what he needs. A hero. We've been holding out for one.
But yeah.
No, it's the green. It's the green. It's the green I need.
Back to what I was saying about next Saturday. My manager said that she would take me off the schedule on Saturday, but then later I went and told her, I was like, yeah, no, this thing, I'm not going to be able to go to it. But she had already taken me off. I don't know if she put me back on. I will be finding out tomorrow.
Okie doke.
So I may not. We'll have to see.
So with that potentiality, we could potentially do it again.
Yes.
Do it.
We can be like a Bucky ult.
Yeah, speaking of Bucky, I'll be streaming later with Marvel Rivals too, so 2 streams in one day for me.
You might attract a Wolverine man to join you if you aren't doing comp.
I don't know if we're doing competitive. Because I know I think there's an event mode that's coming back. So, oh my god, why is there just a tiny strand of hair on my glasses? Oh, that's annoying.
It's a tiny strand of hair. It's a little friend. But it's been 13 minutes. We should probably rate it in here. So I gotta ask, who would like to start off our recap of last session?
I mean, he's unmuted. Dial, are you back?
Yep. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Dial's been back.
Oh.
You did not announce your presence, so I was not aware.
Yeah, I watched him unmute and everything like 3 minutes ago. Nothing escapes the all-seeing eye of Sauron. For some reason.
Let's see. We made it to this town.
We're in a different town.
I distinctly seem to recall some episode where I was trying to get us to go into combat against a hag for the life of a sweet chicken.
Yeah, I remember
Buckles.
that now. And I had to be like, Dilo, no.
And 2 months later, I still mourn that we left our comrade behind.
We'll get him another day. We'll
We
go
forgot
back for
about the
him.
chicken.
I'll go back for him.
Be better. He's central to our arc.
Assuming he hasn't been eaten yet.
Don't you dare, Chaos. Don't you dare.
Considering where we are now, I'm pretty sure didn't we like end up in like some sort of tavern to take rest?
Yes.
Yes.
Honestly, I'm surprised you get like something that I like to do sometimes is take physical notes for things to remind myself. Mind you, I haven't done that.
Mm.
I'm actually starting that this session. I've got an iPad in front of me, and I'm typing down actual physical notes in the iPad.
Oh, for some reason I have a level of exhaustion.
Yeah, you probably put that on yourself.
Oh, it was because I got like. Oh, it was something that happened during the fight. It was like a very specific situation in which I was able to succeed at something, but it like took so much out of me that I had to take a level of exhaustion or something like
Ooh,
that.
yes. Which that should have been cured because you took a long rest.
Okay. I don't think I actually hit the buttons, so that's why.
Yeah, that'd probably be why. Shaking my head.
SMH my head.
SMH my head. So, you guys don't remember anything at all. We
No. We're gonna need a recap. Or at least I am, because I don't remember. It's been too long.
All right.
At
So
this point, we've strayed so far from the story I know for this modules that I.
well, you see, that's the thing about Curse of Strahd. Curse of Strahd, it doesn't have a set story. It has what is someone's interpretation of it. It has events that happen in certain areas at a certain point in time, but it doesn't have a coherent, direct story. The story is what the players make of it, or the players and the DM. I am trying to do it in a specific way, so as to make it so that it breaks all preconceived notions and plays more into the idea of like you can run this module with anyone at any point in time and it could still be fresh every single time because of that more freeform focus for it by mentioning cycles and how this is something that's happened before and it's something that'll probably happen again. But that being said, I will give a quick little recap. So, you guys, at the very beginning, you were nobodies, no ones. I mean, you're still kind of nobodies, still kind of no ones. You were all on your own things, doing your own things, setting out on your own adventures to cause your own mayhem, mischief, vengeance, whatever you kind of want to do. And along the way, you guys were pulled into Barovia, whether it was through wandering through fog or just you went to sleep and you woke up in the dark,
Dear dumb luck.
in the dark clearing outside of the actual gates of Barovia. So,
Whoops.
you three, in your wisdom, decide to band together because while you may not know each other yet, it is better to go with people who look like they're able to handle themselves than to go it alone when you wake up in a strange place with no memory of what happened or how you could have gotten there. And so, naturally, you went into Barovia, and that's when you got your first hints of something not being quite right. You saw the actual citizens of the town of Barovia who seemed almost robotic, almost like they're just following through the motions of their body. Then you
Yeah.
went through to the tavern where you met someone who actually felt. You met several people who felt like they actually had life in them. There were the owners of the establishment, who seem to be secretive and talking amongst themselves, laughing and gossiping while seemingly ignoring you all and being dismissive of your very presences. And you also met Ismark, who mentioned that Strahd, the Lord of the Land, is currently looking for his sister. Not Strahd's sister, Ismark's sister. And Ismark froze up and told you all to go through the death house, which you did. However, in the process of doing so, you guys made a little bit of a mistake. And that caused the entirety of the death house to go from its semi-benign, you can at least walk through it with no issue, sort of chicanery, to the entire house itself is trying to kill you. There are rats in the walls, doorways have turned into blades, windows have turned into blades. Any sort of any sort of fireplace
monster house.
is billowing out poison gases. And obviously, you guys ran out of there. You escaped barely with your lives, and after you did that, you returned to Ismark, and he mentioned that there's some stuff going on that, you know, like the burgomaster of the town has been killed recently. So you went and investigated the burgomeister's mansion and discovered, like, yeah, he's dead. Irina, who he had been looking after, gone. Clearly there was some sort of paw prints or something leading out of the mud, out of and into the burgomeister's mansion, but you couldn't really follow too much more on that lead as they headed into town. After you left the burgomeister's mansion, you guys went to the church, because that was the only other place you guys hadn't really been, only for you guys to witness the father, the priest who's at the lead of the church, to get brutally murdered in front of you, pulled through a window. But you did get some sweet loot in the basement. Normally, when you're in a church and in a basement, normally you aren't getting tons of loot. Like, maybe you might be getting some stacks or something, but normally you don't get stuff as great as a silver longsword per se. Normally they don't distribute weapons in the basements of a church, in my experience. But
Anime, they do.
as you guys left the church, you witnessed in the distance the death house burning down. And I do believe after you guys had investigated the burgomeister's mansion, but before you went to the church, you did break into a woman's house and
Yes.
stay the night in the house with her. And one of you noticed that you guys were all being watched as you slept. But that being said, after that, you guys left Barovia and you wandered to the town of Vallaki, because, you know, you get more leads the more you go around. And along the way, you did stop at Old Bone Grinder and discovered the old lady who was selling meat pies in Barovia was actually a hag who was selling pies out of this old dusty windmill called Old Bone Grinder. Ominous name. Anyways, after that, and your chicken kerfuffle, you guys left and finally got into Vallaki, where, for the most part, you just kind of explored around, and the most important thing that occurred is you guys approached a wagon cart that seemed to belong to a circus, and as you got close to it, a tiger burst free, but instead of attacking you like you would have expected a caged animal that's just received its freedom for the first time, it just kind of started sniffing the ground and ran off. And not too long after that, you came to the tavern. You talked to the matron of the tavern, who told you about how their wine supply is dwindling from a place called Wizard of the Vine, which isn't too far away. And and set you guys up with rooms, and set you guys up with food before you finally got to get yourselves some rest. Mind you, I'm missing plenty of details, but it's not like there's not several hour-long archived videos on YouTube you guys can go back to and read notes on.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that pretty much catches us all up.
That's
Of
why I
course,
couldn't remember what
because
happened last session, because we did basically nothing.
well, I mean, you did quite a bit. It's just a lot of it was in roleplay, which is good. I like roleplay. Roleplay is very good. But because I had to do the recap for the most part, I will say that you do not get the DM inspiration that I so benignly give at the start of sessions if everyone recaps everything.
Okay.
Fine.
Notes are rewarded.
For some reason, I have inspiration. Should I get rid of it?
No. Because you had that inspiration from roleplay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I have one too, apparently.
Yes, you also had that one from roleplay. Because it was during the roleplay with Grok where Grok was really like, but I want the chicken. Where you guys were kind of like, come on, man, let's go. We probably shouldn't be here.
But chicken.
We were denied. We were denied.
Were you just gonna eat that chicken?
First chance you got, probably.
No, he was going to be an essential companion to my ever-growing arc, but alas.
An essential companion of food?
Or quips. He sounded very, very smart to me.
Oh yeah, that's right. We were able to talk to him.
Well,
Or you
Grok
were.
was able to
You
talk
were,
to him.
yeah.
Druid.
He was quite the quippy fellow.
I was just playing Baldur's Gate last night, and I was playing a character who could speak to animals. So now I'm probably today I'm gonna be like, hey, I want to speak to this chicken again, and I'll be like, nope, you
I
can't.
am very far from home.
Anyways, what would you all like to do? I mean, obviously, you're waking up fresh in the morning. Mind you, there's no sun in Barovia. There's no joy in this joyless land. You wake up to the usual overcast sky. You can barely tell if it's daytime or nighttime. Obviously, your internal clock is telling you it's daytime, but your eyes seem to be in the process of being deceived.
Well, we can always just go back to bed.
How dare you? I was gonna say I roll over.
Oh, come on, you two. We gotta get up and get going.
Well, fine. As long as we can get some food in this.
Have you no discipline?
No, we woke up. What else do you do when you first wake up? Do you not get food or coffee or ale or, never mind. I won't go any further.
I'm gonna stand up and do some morning stretches.
I will go into the next room, back into the open tavern. I wish to seek out someone who can make tasty, tasty foods.
How low is the ceiling in the bedroom?
Low enough that you won't hit your head or anything like that.
But I wouldn't be able to do like arms overhead stretching and whatnot.
You'd be able to. Well, how tall is Carced? Also, Grok, did you jump over the balcony to get down there?
Yes, I did.
Karstead is 7'8".
Jeez.
I wish to leap over the balcony, under the ground, do a superhero landing, and then go, I starve, feed me. There.
So, you need to roll 2d6 right now.
Ooh.
Fall damage.
So you take 3 fall damage for jumping off a second-story balcony down to the floor below.
I just hope, I'm just imagining we hear like a crash and we just run out and like, what did you do?
Can't I make an acrobatics check or something
You
like
were
that?
falling from 20 feet up. No.
Come on.
You haven't even eaten yet, so you're still groggy. Grok is groggy.
Oh.
He's groggy, if you will.
Groggy. I like the sound of that. Fine. How much damage do I take?
You take 3.
Wonderful.
I'm just imagining myself sitting there polishing my armor and I just hear a loud crash.
The ceiling's too low. I'm gonna step outside while we make our way downstairs. Do my stretches out there.
Oh, there's
Alrighty.
people.
Yeah, there's people.
I just looked down.
So I'm just
The
gonna
house.
I'm just
has
gonna stand
people.
over here.
Hey,
Is there like someone cutting wood over here?
Where'd my guy go?
No, you're down on the first floor.
Oh, I see. Oh, I didn't even realize that was a different map.
Yeah, I'm gonna move. How do I move? There we go. I'm gonna move with Garstead there.
How are all these guys just tavern people, basically?
Yeah, they're all basically just regular tavern people. They're all eating and drinking. Of course, since it's like morning time, they're not like drinking any alcohol or anything like that. They're drinking stuff like hot beverages, like coffee, stuff like that. Eating oatmeal, maybe bits of bacon and sausage.
Overnight
Okay.
oats.
So I shall go over to the head waitress. I'm assuming that is that handsome lady over here. What's for breakfast?
Oh god, I wish I remembered what I did for her voice. It's been 3 years since I've done my voice.
Oh Christ!
I don't think it was that.
No, but it's funnier to exaggerate it like that. But yes, as you get over, she looks you up and down. Oh hey, I just realized I have a thingy there that's not supposed to be there.
Well, yeah. What's that C?
That's an area marker.
Oh,
There, it's gone now.
okay.
We weren't supposed to see that.
I could see that coming from a mile away. I'm the one making jokes now.
Damn. Anyway,
Why did you roll 100?
don't worry about it.
I'm
Anyway.
worried about it.
So Grok, as you go up to the bar and ask her what she is, she looks at you. Something for anything else? Oatmeal, coffee, maybe a bit of sausage or bacon. Nothing too particularly daring this early in the morning.
I require all
5
three.
o'clock.
He listed 4 objects though.
Yeah.
Fine. Oatmeal, bacon, and the coffee.
So as you say that, she takes a couple of steps over here, opens the door, and then shouts into the kitchen before returning to her vigil at the bar. And Kirstead, Volheim, what are you guys doing?
We're gonna go
Looking,
to the front
is
door.
Is there any unsplit wood?
All the wood has been split for the day.
Dang it.
What were you gonna need wood for?
I was just gonna help them out because I'm broke.
Oh.
Karstead has no money.
In terms of money,
We have
we
none.
have
We
none.
have no money.
Well, I can't say that, but
Wait a second. I'm pretty sure I had money.
yeah, I have money.
Yeah, Karstead is literally showed up with to Barovia with no money.
Can I just lend you some money or something? Like,
It
is that
don't-
allowed?
It's allowed,
Yeah.
but I'm not. Karstead won't be asking for it and won't be making it noticed. Won't be saying anything about it.
Okay.
Yeah, I got like 5 gold. I'm pretty sure bacon's not going to
But I'm
cost
just
me
gonna-
gold.
While looking over here, I'm gonna do my stretches.
I am gonna go into the front door looking for whatever the heck happened to Grok.
You see Grok, sitting at the bar waiting for his oatmeal, his bacon, and his coffee. And the only evidence that Grok jumped from the second story is right by these guys right here. The chair that's there is just on the ground, shattered, broken.
I'm just gonna take a look at it. I'm just gonna be like, Grok, what did you do?
Breakfast. Want some?
I just slowly approach and sit next to him.
All right. I assume you order a similar thing for Volheim, just like oatmeal, bacon, coffee, or oatmeal
No
sausage
coffee, but yeah, oatmeal, bacon, and sausage. Those were the
What
options,
about
right?
warm milk?
I'll take some of that. Why not? I'm not a coffee person, but
So after you, order that, she goes, she yells in the back, and she actually waits a couple seconds there before she comes back and hands Grok his stuff.
hmm.
And Car said you're just still stretching outside,
Yep.
getting all nice and limber.
Gotta do it when you're getting old.
How old is Karsten?
27.
Oh.
He's not even in his 30s yet. His body still has some flexibility in it.
He's 7'8" and 300 pounds. He needs to stay limber.
You know what?
Fair enough.
Fair. Yeah, fair.
Gotta get the blood flow into the brain in the first thing in the morning.
Otherwise, it'll pool in the hubs. But yes, once you're done your stretches, I'm assuming you're going to go inside and get yourself food to eat.
Yeah. Well, like, what do you got that's cheap?
Well, I mean, your food's already considered as part of your stay, remember?
All right.
And if not, I would pay for it.
Speaking of paying, the matron, looks over at Grok. So you're going to be paying for that chair you broke, yes?
Oh boy.
Well, it's not like you got a shortage of them, but I guess.
Fuck. I just slowly mutter it under my breath.
What does a chair cost these days?
Lumber's not cheap. Neither is the man to actually work it. 3 gold.
He wasn't joking.
Rock, I don't think that was a joke.
Grok, you do realize that the economy here is pretty much stagnant, so literally everything is more expensive.
Wood is not cheap. What are we sitting in? We're sitting in a wooden house. I imagine wood is cheap enough. How about, like, a silver for the chair?
You broke their thing, and now you're trying to negotiate a lower price?
They're not
Bruh.
short of chairs. Here is a silver. Enjoy.
I'll take 10 gold then. And before you get smart and think to threaten the lady who runs the bar, just know you're already surrounded.
Yeah.
Do you not like these odds, though?
Can I just chime in and I just hand her 3 gold and be like, I'm sorry about my friend?
Oh, no, you do not have to pay anything, sweetheart. He has to pay. It is his mistake.
Alright. Fair enough.
Grok,
Okay.
Grok,
Okay, so I
don't you
heard
know
10 silver. I heard 10 silver there. That was
Grok,
right.
don't you know the first rule about going to a bar? You never threaten the tender.
I'm not threatening. We're haggling.
You don't haggle with them either.
How else do economies get born? Haggling.
I'll take 1 platinum then, if you would refuse to pay the 3 gold.
So is that going to be like a chair made of gold afterwards if I pay 1 platinum?
It'll be wood, but I'll have some extra profit.
Just pay the 3 gold.
Just hand over the 3 gold already.
Please. I don't want to die.
Where's breakfast? I missed that part. Where was my breakfast first, at least?
He
It's
handed
easier
it
to
to you already.
Yeah, we
Oh,
already ate it.
It's right under your nose.
Oh my goodness, what happened to me? Let's see. 1 platinum. It does kind of sound like we're gonna walk out of here naked, isn't it?
More than
You most
that.
certainly will, but your friends do not need to pay a single coin. You break it, you buy it. Your friends do not absolve you of responsibility.
So I actually get to keep the broken wood. I can put that in my pocket right now.
As long as you pick the nails out from it.
Oh, that's where all the fun is in. You know what? 1 gold.
3 gold, final offer. Otherwise, you'll need to sleep in the stables, and unfortunately, the horses do not like to share.
The horses are tasty. So yeah, I'll take the 1 gold and I'll sleep in the stable.
Grok! Oh my god, Grok.
All right. Because I've taken a liking to your haggling. Here's 3.
She takes the 3 gold, pulls it in her fingers before putting it down beneath the counter, then looking at him. Well then, are you going to go pick the nails out from the chair? I expect you to return those to me. Your labor will make up for the 7 gold you still owe from the platinum.
Once I finish this coffee, which is excellent, by the way.
It turns out you are the reason why I drink so early.
You got any of that mother's milk?
As opposed to father's milk, yes, we do. Would you like some?
Yes, please.
Warm? Anything particularly interesting with it you'd like?
Could I get some of those oats? Like, those look good.
Of course. And here, because you're much more moderate than your friend, I'll even add a dash of honey to the milk. Just to make it a little
You are a
bit
doll. Thank you.
And as she says that, she personally goes back into the back. And as that happens,
You hear a scream in frustration.
nope, the man comes out. And Grok is just sneaking away, huh?
I look over, oblivious to the fact that he left. Grok, where did you go?
I can't hear you guys. I'm outside.
I'm more just saying it so he doesn't think I'm like trying to help him or anything.
Also, Grok, did you actually take the nails out of the pieces of chair?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Add 9 clubs to your inventory.
Yay.
9 clubs?
Yes.
Yeah, 9 of clubs.
Is that how many pieces of wood he got? Like what?
That is how many pieces of wood the chair shattered into.
9? Grok, how?
9 clubs, parentheses, fragile.
One-time use.
Exactly.
So what does the man want?
Oh, the man's just the barkeeper. While she's
Oh.
out there making the actual stuff for you, he's swapped positions with her, so then the bar's not unattended to.
Oh, okay.
So, things seem to be hectic around here. The economy seems to be stagnant. But, was there a circus in town? That's kind of odd for a situation like this.
Oh, the only man in the circus is Octavio, and he's lost his mind much long ago.
But there was a cart, and it looked like. Whoa! What's the type of animal again? I can't tell beast from. I can't tell cat from steer.
Probably Octavio's again.
What's that?
He's the man who used to run the circus. He stops by here sometimes. Old man, eyeglasses. You might have seen him last night. If you didn't, then you must have went to bed earlier than he would arrive.
Probably. We were kind of exhausted. We traveled all the way from Barovia.
Now there's a long journey. Hopefully, none too many bothers pestered you on the road.
Just a chicken and an old lady.
None that I can recall.
Did you at least make good on counting the crows? There
We were
are a
supposed to-
few birds here that aren't outright out to kill you. You'd think. You see a little yellow bird. Canary. You'd think that would be a nice bird. No, do not trust a canary. Canary and coal mine normally good. Canary and coal mine here, they'll eat you. But crows, you can always trust crows and ravens.
Smart birds.
Friendly birds.
They know who their enemy is.
Depends on who you would deem as their enemy. But they do know who a friend is when they see one.
Mm-hmm.
This is going against everything I was taught back in my home, but you know, change of scenery, gotta get used to new things. So
Yes, seeing new horizons is always a good idea. If you can adapt to new horizons, you can survive anywhere.
I don't know if we'd call these horizons, considering that there's no sun. But I get what you mean.
Well, any new area is a new horizon. Just because there's no sun in the horizon doesn't mean that it's not a new place.
Is there a window that I just could see Grok going about
Yeah,
outside?
You 100% could see Grok crawling, walking past like these windows when he was like right here.
I'm just gonna look over. I'm gonna be like, "Oh God, what's he doing?" And I'm just gonna head outside and go look for him.
Out of curiosity, would these doors happen to be locked to the ale center?
I'm just gonna slowly make my way down and over to him where I saw him.
Darn it!
But-
I don't have a lockpick.
Grok,
Yes.
what are you
Now
doing?
Now I think I can hear you. Yes, you're right over here. Oh, sorry. I was just perusing. Yes.
Were you trying to get in there?
Well, wanted to see what was inside, but yeah.
Perusing,
You-
also known as breaking and entering.
Yeah, you do realize those doors were probably locked for a reason, right?
But I already entered the premises. How do I break? I've already done it once. I'm not breaking anything yet.
I just do a facepalm. And I'm just like, oh my God.
He already broke a chair.
Yeah, like
Hey, that is a different story, and I paid for it. I paid
you couldn't hear
for
me.
it
I was
in
just- that was out of
full.
character.
you
I was out of
haggled for it, Grok. They already hate you. You might want to try and get on their good side for once.
Okay, I'll go visit their horse then.
Grok.
Wait a second, there's this cow over here too. Oh wait, no, that's just the icon.
Perhaps.
No, I enter into
Got
the
him!
profile, so I guard. Well, since my new home is the stable, I will go inside
The stable door is locked.
Oh, come on.
Things are a little unstable in there.
I paid I paid to get promoted to the stable.
haggled.
I paid.
Grok is now learning the consequences of sarcasm.
I can't even move my character now, so now I'm just stuck. Oh, there we are. Thank goodness.
I'm just gonna be like, Grok, let's go back inside. Did you even eat your food?
Yes, I did.
Speaking of food, as this is going on, Danica comes back out and then she gives Custard his food before heading back in.
Besides, that was a very good meal, actually. Okay, let's hope I can say this loudly enough for them to hear. The best breakfast in all of Denny's land. Yes.
In all of Denny's land? What?
Oh, never mind. It was a place I used to go visit back, when I was a hatchling.
Yeah, we probably wouldn't have those places back in my world, but...
Yeah, we're more of a friendlies land around here.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean Friendslies.
We don't mind the
I'm
occasional
gonna
Fed
follow
records.
Grok back inside just to make sure he doesn't do anything sketch again.
Actually, I want to peek into the window and see who these are.
They're just
Grok.
people. As they're eating their food and they notice you, they kind of give you a dirty look.
I'll just smile back.
As you look in, you just see Karstead like sitting there with a spoon and like just like blowing on every single bite to cool it down and
I now go
being
to the
super
window, and
careful not to break anything.
And I kind of like motion to be like, I'm sorry about him. Oh, hi, Akio. Welcome
Oh, it looks
in.
like Grok is wandering off again.
Grok. What are you doing?
Oh my god. Lay off, Mom.
Until you can learn to stop being trouble, then I will just have to keep following you, apparently.
Yeah.
You wanna keep causing trouble? I'll keep following.
Well, these people all speaking cryptic crap. At least I got them to actually do something different. Like haggle. Although I am sufficiently broker for that.
Yes, you are. And all of this could have been avoided if you just hadn't jumped from the 20-foot balcony.
Yeah, but now I got 9 clubs. 9 of clubs.
And you're 3 gold, and you're 3 gold more broke.
Yeah, but trust me, those clubs will come in handy.
Well, how can you call those clubs? They're broken pieces of wood.
Yeah, well, they're clubs. Let me just count the number of patrons we got here.
Why are you doing that?
I'm gonna finish up eating so we can get out of here.
Yeah, before Grok causes any more chaos.
As you're finishing up eating, Erwin, the patriarch of the bar, just kind of looks at you. Don't forget, you and your friend promised Danica you would go look at the winery, the Wizards of the Vine.
Oh, yes. Thank you for reminding me.
I didn't remember, thank you.
You're friendly in a lot, save for that lizard friend of yours.
You can't choose your party half the time, right?
Depends what kind of party you go to. And he says that, and as he says that, he gives a little bit of a sly smile before he takes your glass once you finish up drinking, and he starts washing it.
All right. It's delicious. Well, thank you. As you open the door, there's just Karstead standing right there.
Oh,
He's
I
just
see.
standing there, menacingly.
Alright, anybody want a club?
I'll stick
I've
with
got-
my sword, thanks.
I got 9.
I hit harder with my fists.
Very well then. Well, I'm gonna have a lot of fun throwing clubs at people then.
Someone get this man under control, please.
What is a club's damage? 1d6?
1d4 actually.
Yeah, so my unarmed strike deals 4 damage.
That's okay.
But you can add your strength modifier to a club.
Yeah, it's
So that
just
would be
stick.
1d4 plus 4.
Oh, 1d4 plus 3, because my unarmed strike is...
Or yeah, plus 3. So that would be a minimum of 4 and a maximum of 7.
I can do 1d6 plus 3 just by hitting with my horns instead of my fists.
Yeah.
Wait, how much does the club do?
1d4 plus 3.
Oh, so yeah, I'm a little weaker unarmed, but my sword does way more than that.
All right. So we promised to check out the winery at the coast.
Yeah, I have no recollection of this. Dreams take my memories. What are we doing?
The Wizards of the Vines or something like that.
Yes,
Something like that.
You were asked to investigate the with the Vine, which is the winery.
Well,
Well,
what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Wizards of the Vine. The Vines of the Coast.
Let me just look on the big map.
You know, Grok, now that I think about it, I'm surprised you didn't try and talk to any of the people in there.
I'm gonna do some lunges to straighten out my legs again.
I think my dramatic entrance was all the conversation we needed.
That's actually probably quite accurate because every conversation would start with "Saw you enter." Did you fall from heaven?
Dude, there's the stairs.
So as you guys, get up and get out and get down with the sickness, obviously, you leave the tavern. You are out into Vallaki. Of course, you can start your day however you want to. To get to the Wizard of the Vine, you will need to go out the western exit of Vallaki. But until then, what would you all like to do?
I guess we should just keep moving. Can't move
Yeah,
hard.
keep moving, see if anything happens along the way. Don't want to go barging in on anyone. And as I say that, I just turn and slowly look at Grok.
Hey, I'm not the 7 foot tall giant here. I don't barge in on anything.
Look, just because I'm 7 feet tall doesn't mean I'm aware of my size.
And
So you
in
guys just wanna
contrast,
go
I am
straight?
too.
Yeah,
You
how
guys just
tall
want
is
to go.
Grok?
Yes, how tall is Grok?
Yeah, I never actually thought to look that up.
Look that up. You're the one
Even
who
Grok
has
doesn't know.
I just look at a skink model and go like, I must be a little guy.
Well, if he's just a little guy, we can assume he's probably about like
2 feet
4
tall?
feet-ish. No, 4 feet,
No.
because he's still size medium. So he's got to be like 4'5" around there. So, in contrast to the 6'4" Volheim and the 7'8" Garthid. So very much comparatively, Karsid is a giant. But yes, as I was asking, about to ask before, you guys want to just head on out of the town? You don't want to go out, maybe do
Well,
any
I
sort of
mean,
shopping or anything like
I
that?
see this. That building looks important.
I was gonna say like look around and see things as we pass by.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, as you guys are, heading out the direction where you guys have been pointed to for Blood of the Vine, there's only one building that does stand out, which naturally is the building that Volheim just pointed out, which is a church.
Oh god, not again.
Oh, we're back to churches, are we?
Let's see. This is a church of.
This is a Church of Lathander. You can tell by the you can tell by the like the symbol of Lathander is hammered on the what's Lathander's symbol again? I always forget. Like I know it's a sun, but they always have like certain depictions of it. So like for Lathander himself specifically, it is a sun overlooking what looks to be a valley of some kind with like inhued like green plants and stuff like that. But like yeah, you can see that's hammered onto the main doors. You can see the stained glass windows depict Lathander himself in the various stages of merriment, and the like it shows like all the stuff that fits within like his portfolio of like birth, renewal, spring, youth, athletics, self-perfection, vitality, creativity. And like it all feels very much Lathandrite, very much almost like a new beginning. It is unusually bright for Barovia.
It's like a sunspot in the middle of a cloudy field. Well, so I was going to question why there's a Lathander church in this kind of area, with the area where there's no sun seeming, but I understand that people tend to cling to things that they don't have ready access to. You guys want to go in?
Might be worth checking out. Seems to be like the only odd place outstanding. It's the only odd standing place. I can't talk. You know
Hey,
what
maybe I could maybe sell the church some clubs, make some money back.
Rock. That's going to be my entire character, just trying to stop Grok.
Me whenever someone asks for an AI prompt on Twitter.
Oh god.
But yeah, so as you guys go in, naturally you have to open your way up past a wrought iron gate, which creaks ever so slightly as you move through it, but it's not like super menacing. I mean, it is menacing. I mean, it is obviously a wrought iron gate that squeaks, but like compared to everything else you guys have kind of encountered, this still feels lighter. It feels less terrifying. Sure, you're a little razzle dazzled, but you still feel somewhat safe. So as you
Nightly
open up
rap on the door.
Yeah, you open up the wrought iron gate and you move on in. You pass the graves, which have just the thinnest layer of mist over top of them. Knocking on the door to a church is a bit unorthodox, but the door swings open with relative ease. I mean, it's not like the door would be closed to anyone in particular. And as you do, like you don't hear like there's no screams or anything like that. You just you're able to open the door, and it seems as if the inside of the church has been changed. Instead of the pews that would normally line up like the middle of the room, they're all pushed off to the side, and it seems almost like the interior of the church has been turned into its own sort of living space. And
So it's not really like a church anymore.
oh no, it still is very much a church. It's just it's been repurposed at the same time. Like the pews have been pushed off to the side to make more floor space where like bedrolls and stuff could be laid down. But like you very much do see like the inside is still like clean. There's no like broken windows or anything like that. Like it still very much holds up to
So it's not
image
abandoned, it's
of,
just
like,
repurposed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
At the end of the room, overseeing what looks to be a rite to Lathander, gently, like on his knees, with incense in his hand as he is performing this rite, you do see a rather average build man. The only other person that's inside at the moment is a small, somewhat malnourished looking boy who is also performing the same rite alongside him. But it seems like he's not as into it as the guy who's actually in front of the altar. He seems to be more so like he's still learning it, so he's still in the process of it.
Now, the little boy that's performing the rite, is his like hand out of position or whatnot or anything like that?
He is keeping in position with everything, but he's out of time and out of sync because like you can see like you can see that he takes the time to open his eyes, kind of peek out over, and then copy what is happening. Like he's yet to commit it to muscle memory, as the person in front of it actually has.
Okay. I'm gonna just sit back and bear witness then.
I will
All
do the
right.
same. I kind of want to see what this is about.
Can I roll a perception?
What are you attempting to perceive? Because depending on what you're attempting to perceive, you don't even need to roll.
No. Well, I guess the kid, the malnourished kid.
Okay. What are you trying to see about him?
I don't know if he's all malnourished and whatnot. I guess I'm just trying to figure out if he's like, I don't know, not human.
Human. It's very obvious, like, the reason why he's malnourished, based on the amount of like dirt and grime that's on him, is like he's more than likely an orphan.
Hmm. Well, in that case, how many clubs do I have again?
9.
9. I'm gonna pull out a club.
This is making me raise an eyebrow.
Rock,
Yes, Mom.
what are you doing?
Oh, it's okay. We'll wait till they finish their little prayer.
What are you going to do when they finish their prayer?
Fun stuff.
Can I just, like, take the club out of his hand?
Oh, come on. There's nothing I can really do with this thing anyways.
Rock, don't.
The kid, on the other hand...
You. I don't know if Grok's gonna let up the club willingly, but you can definitely attempt to take it from his hand.
Do not make me breathe on you. Mom, don't make me breathe on you. I had breakfast. It was, trust me, that coffee. If you smelt that coffee, it's wonderful to me, but it might be a little more than acidic for you.
Look out, he's got halitosis!
Look, just don't do anything stupid.
Fine, I won't do anything stupid. I still have the
Or
club in hand,
violent.
so that doesn't matter. Fine, I won't do anything violent.
That's kind of what I meant by stupid, but yeah, I'm glad you specified that.
I swear upon the twin-tailed comet of my people, I will not do anything stupid or violent.
Alright, so now shall we just observe now?
Yes. Are they still praying, or did we miss the prayer in that exchange?
No, they're still praying. It takes a bit of time because like you came in like the middle of their morning, right? So like it takes them a little while to be done. This conversation.
Was there anyone like not praying nearby that we can go chat to?
No.
They're all praying.
It's only the two of them that's there
Oh,
that are praying.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I'd say we just sit and wait. We don't want to interrupt them. This is clearly important to them.
It's about 45 minutes until they're done. But when they do finish, the man that was at the altar like looks to the child and just like ushers him to go do as he needs to before he turns and looks and he notices you all.
Hello.
Thank you for your patience. I apologize.
Oh, no
Is there any
worries.
way I could be of assistance to travelers such as yourselves?
Well, we were just passing by. This building kind of stood out. Just wanted to stop in and see what was going on.
Well, you witnessed our prayers and vigil. But aside from that, as you would put into your own words, not much is going on.
Alright. Well, do you two have anything you want to ask? And I just kind of eye Grok, like, just almost to say behave.
Nothing?
No, I don't really have anything much to say other than I wish to bequeath this enchanted, magical, very important and dear to me club in donation to your worthy cause. And I wish to give it to the kid, personally.
What? That is not what I was expecting.
Amongst Lathander's most intelligent disciples, but even I can tell that is a broken chair leg.
Fuck.
But it has seen many miles and has survived many adversities to get here. So, namely for me, but
I am just eyeing Grok right now.
Crescent, is there anything you want to say? Fun?
Sorry about that. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, we can tell. They asked, the father asked if there's any questions or anything you all wanted to ask because you guys stopped by because this place seemed interesting.
Is it difficult being a ray of light in this land of darkness?
For some, it can be, but for others, to see the people safe is reward enough in itself.
Well,
Though,
how nice of you. That is quite kind.
unfortunately, the times have grown stressful.
How so? Other than, everything that's going on, but...
Well, that's just exactly it. As you can see, the pews have been arranged so that people can move and lay down so that, during the night at least, they can take refuge here.
So this is kind of like a shelter?
It is. The master of the Landstrad a while back went seemingly insane and started attacking and killing people in the streets. He showed up when people thought they would be most safe during the middle of the day. and he began tearing into people and killing them. Not too long
Jeez.
ago, a frightened young woman came through here, muttering something about werewolves, and the cycle having been changed. But only curiously do we see her now at night. Though we know she is not one of Grodd's spawn, but that is only because of the consecrated ground. But the people are still uneasy,
I bet
driven
after
almost
something
into
like
a
that.
frenzy.
Well,
Everyone is frightened, and Milivoj, the boy who usually digs the graves, has not been of much help recently. He's been stirring up those that come here frightened, and he has been, well, less than helpful for the morale. He's been talking amongst them to get people to work together to capture the girl and send her off into the night in an attempt to appease Strahd, but still, there's been people who've pushed back against his ideas. And poor Wilhelmina has been driven into hysterics after her son, Udo, spoke out against the Burgomeister after seemingly just letting Strahd waltz into the town and get away with killing. The times have been tough, but we've still done our best to provide safety and to keep the people from going into full panic. But even with what I've been doing, I'm unsure if we can continue to provide sanctuary for much longer.
well, is there any way we can help out?
That I do not know. Perhaps if you were to talk to the Burgomeister and get Udo to be freed, maybe it would be good to have another voice speaking for the safety of the people and not whipping them into a frenzy. Or if you could find out why Milivoj is so willing to toss someone out into the cold night, to the beasts of Strahd, just for the chance of safety.
Well, I can answer that second one. It's fear.
Fear
Not.
drives anyone to do things that they don't normally do.
Mm-hmm.
I would know.
They think that they can survive.
That is an
Horrible,
unfortunate
yes.
truth that it always hurts to hear.
But we just have to resist it.
Yes.
Stay strong. Keep moving forward.
Don't give in to fear. Use it.
Gather as many clubs as possible.
Croc, not now.
I mean, he's not wrong. If clubs is what you use to stave off fear, then
Fair,
And
fair point.
use what you have.
Fair point.
and perhaps
At least that's what I've been told.
perhaps my earlier offer to your cause was not generous enough. I have
Rock.
9 clubs I could give you guys.
Right.
Gratis.
If
Each
only your hearts and broken chair legs you claim to be clubs were as radiant as your courage is right now, and could be in everyone, we would never have had to deal with a monster such as Strahd upon these lands. Yet time and time again, everything repeats.
The gods
But
can
still,
be.
we provide light.
Yes.
The
Don't let
vendor
the
may
light here
not
go
be
out.
here.
Don't let the
But
light
if he
that
were
is
watching,
here go out.
And that gravedigger boy, whatever you do, do not let him in the basement.
the
Basement?
basement.
This is. You said this is consecrated ground.
That is correct. The bones of Saint Andrew, the saint that is buried here.
So you need to make sure that that gravedigger boy does not have access to that grave.
Well, that grave is in front of you. As you see the altar here, that is the very grave.
Just you understand what I'm saying, though, right?
I do.
I
It's
hate to be
always-
suspicious of people, but people do nasty things when they're terrified.
Yes.
Irrational things.
His
I would
actions
know.
happen time and time again, but I've taken precautions to ensure that he cannot get down there.
Good. Well, so you want us to talk to the Burgermeister to figure out what's going on?
It would not be too much of a hassle. Though, it would also be of great aid if you could all stay here at night and help calm the fears of the people within.
Well, currently we're on our way to find Wizards of the Vine to investigate that.
However, we could try and be back by the night. Right.
You may attempt to be back by the night, but with the distance that you will travel, not only will I be sure you will be back by nighttime, it will ultimately be your decision whether or not to come. I do not wish to force a duty upon you that you do not wish to partake in. I am only asking this as the bravery you all seem to exude would be excellent in quelling the fears of the people.
Count on me. If we, as long as everything goes as planned, we should be back by tonight. And once we deliver the information to the person that's asked us to collect information, we will be.
Yes.
I'll stay here tonight.
I will as well.
Meanwhile, Grok is just staying quiet.
I'm
I kind
still.
of just nudge him.
I want to know: is he gonna take my generous donation to his church, or is he gonna leave me hanging with these sacred relics?
Rock.
The sacred chair legs from the tavern that is not even a mile away.
Yes, from the sacred tavern of Kakakaresh. Yes.
Because Gamesh sounds like the type of chair you find in the corner of a room in a hotel.
Possible. Depending. Maybe a 2-star. No, better. 1-star. 1-star. More important.
The sacred clubs of Blowhigh.
Sure. We could call
The
them that.
sacred clubs of the watchful eye.
I just turn and I'm like, I'm sorry about him.
It is fine. It is unusual for adventurers to be as eccentric, but it's not unheard of. One cycle there was a dead girl, or at least one that acted dead, who would frequently fly about on the inside.
What exactly do you mean by that?
I know exactly what he means by that.
I do not. Could one of you enlighten me?
Okay, out of character. Last time we played Curse of Strahd, the character that a player who was playing a Hexblade Warlock, and the Hexblade was literally possessing a corpse.
Oh. Okay.
And that corpse was happened to get a broom of flying, and it got to the point where we had a 50-foot line of rope as a
Pasha
leash
was
on the
alive.
broom. Pasha, we don't know if Pasha was alive, okay?
I'm 99% sure Pasha was a Denji situation.
But there's that 1% chance.
Yeah, true. A patron possessing a corpse that is puppeting the corpse to talk to itself, but also being a little silly.
Interesting. Alright. Anyway. Shall we get going? If we want to be back here by night, then we should probably get moving.
Yeah, you're right.
So are you telling me I broke character? I bent over backwards to be nice to a.
Oh no, he's gonna accept the offering. He just can't let you hand it to the kid because the kid's busy.
Dang it! I wanted to empower the kid. Okay, fine. Here, take. That's all right.
Or you'll indirectly empower the kid because he will still give it to the kid. You just can't give it directly to the kid because the kid is doing
Busy work.
doing busy business.
Oh, all right. I'll accept that answer. There, I was nice. Are you happy, Mom?
Don't
Brock
call me
gets
that.
+1 to karma point. He just needs 97 more, and he might become a good person.
Mom, 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 Mommy, Mommy, Mommy,
Wow.
Mommy,
Wow.
Mama, Mama,
I
Mom.
wonder, does this work?
I don't know who you're calling mom, but it certainly isn't me, right?
Are you proud of me, Mommy? Are you proud of me yet, Mama?
Yes, would you say this works?
I did a goodie.
I don't know what you're trying to do, so maybe.
It's a two-sided, it's a D2.
You know, I'm surprised you haven't gotten a custom-made D2 that on the side that is the 2, it's a dicklet.
Look, don't tempt me. I like this one. I like this one though because it's an R2 D2.
Yeah, it's an R2 D2. Haha, yes, we get it. Excellent.
Isn't a D2 just like a coin?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, shall we get going?
Yeah, shall we get going?
We shall. So I'm glad he took my clubs. They were most sacred treasures of mine.
Are we outside of the building?
Yes.
Brock, why?
I did as you asked. I wasn't violent, and
Yes, but why did you try and give them 9 mystical clubs that are just chair legs that you broke 2 frickin' 20 minutes ago?
because these people need more than club chairs right now. They need hope. So I gave him club chairs to inspire them to hope.
Yeah,
And I also wanted to. And I wanted to give a lethal weapon to a child. That's also part of the deal too.
Fuck. There is a difference between being an inspiring ray of hope and trying to scam people.
I asked for nothing. That wasn't a scam. Now, if I said a gold each, and I know the church can afford it, That would be a scam.
Maybe most churches, but at this church, I'm not so sure.
Besides, the child's plight moved me to feeling hungry.
I just facepalm again.
You
The
literally
child's
just
plight of being an orphan made me hungry. Oh boy, I sure hope that isn't implying that Grok wants to eat an orphan.
Well, after bacon and oatmeal and coffee and mystery pies, you know, I have a bucket list of things to eat now. And since I was denied Cluckles,
you were not going to eat Cluckles. I was going to make sure of it. If we were to ever save Cluckles, we are keeping him.
well, once I got all the relevant information out of him, yes.
No.
This is the problem with having a moral center.
Cluckles is friend, not food.
This is what happens when people play with moral centers. You know, I all my creativity goes no. I instead have a mightily clad armored mother figure telling me what I can't do.
Father.
Mother.
Alright, so shall you guys get a move on?
Yes, if we want to be back here by night, we should probably get going.
really
Indeed,
gonna
we
move
have-
on
we have to be
before I have to
timely.
break out Daddy's belt.
Yeah, exactly.
What?
There's Daddy. There's Daddy working with his belt.
I do not wish to
Anyway.
harm you, so that's why I do not.
Hence the mother figure.
I don't want to hurt him either. It hurts me
But
just
if
as
I
much.
need to...
See, one happy family.
Happy.
Alright, let me just go grab up the encounter table because you guys will be traveling a little bit today. Ho ho ho!
But isn't that a foul?
I do not get what you mean.
Basketball.
Oh my god.
Traveling is a basketball foul.
So obviously you guys are going to stay traveling by road.
Yes.
And so it says check for a random encounter every 30 minutes. Shoot, that's on the other side of my room at the moment. Okay, let's just get up to go grab that. It's not like I have my. Wait, no. No, wait. Where did I put it? Where did I put my DM screen so that I can tell how long distances are? I don't remember.
I believe it's 24 miles a day.
Yeah, it's 24 miles a day, but I'm looking for miles an hour. Because the encounter table says to check for an encounter every half an hour. Until you've gotten 2 encounters within the past 12 hours. Shoot, I don't remember where I put it. Oh well, I can just look it up on Roll20, I guess.
Travel speed 5e. Travel pace. Forced march. Nope. Not for vehicles. Per hour, 4 miles. At a
So it's
fast
4
pace.
miles an hour.
Normal
So
pace, it's 3 miles.
Every 2 miles would need to be Alright, every 1.5 miles. So, oh, can't move you on there. Okay, so. So right about here would be your first thing. Let me just have a d20 be rolled. No encounter. Alright, your next one would be right about here. D20. Wow. Twice in a row. Right about here would be your next one. Wow. Your next one would be right here. Okay, wow, that's...
I'm
Then
just
you're...
not getting an encounter.
Apparently not. Next one would be right about here. What does it say? You need to roll... Oh! Okay.
Oh no.
I actually get to roll one.
Oh no.
That plus that. Okay, okay, okay. Oh. Ew.
I'm scared now.
So, as you guys are on your way to the Wizards of the Vine, as you travel through the forest, very much it does feel, you do feel on edge. You feel something is watching you from the forest, from the trees, but nothing seems to confront you. And as you come to the crossroads, when you're just about there, just about to the Wizard of the Vine, you can literally see it. You also see a singular figure standing still, almost swaying in a dazed state, as he just kind of stands there, menacingly, in the middle of the road.
You guys are better at investigation than I am.
+0 on investigation for me, Grok.
Ooh, I get a +2.
Go for it. Go for it, buddy. So, so we feel there's something watching us in the forest, and then there's just some guy swaying nearby.
So like as you finally get to the Wizard of the Vine, there is someone or something standing in the road, and as they're standing there, they're swaying ever so slightly.
Okay, I'm gonna let Grok do his investigation, but then I'm gonna do something afterwards.
I rolled
Yeah.
15.
It looks human.
Is that all?
Yeah, from what you can see, it looks human.
How far away is it?
From where you guys are at currently from your car, I would say it is maybe... Because I'm gonna assume you guys are smart and you guys aren't gonna like park your car directly in front of it. Probably about 80, 75, 70 feet back, right around that range.
Yeah, that's
Crap.
about right. I'm gonna keep my eyes out on watching the woods.
God, if only I was 10 feet closer.
Because you can walk 10 feet closer. I'll let you.
I would like to walk within 60 feet.
You would like to walk within 60 feet.
Yes. But right on the border. I don't want to get any closer to the 60 feet. And when
All
I
right.
get within range, I would like to cast Divine Sense. I want to see what this guy's about.
Question, are there any animals nearby?
Grok, not now.
As you do your divine sense, a slight ping goes in your mind. What you see in front of you, within 60 feet, is some sort of creature that your divine sense can detect.
It could detect good and evil. Which is it? Or do I not know?
It doesn't say that it tells you what it is, I don't think. Let me
Oh, it
just
just
check.
says I can detect. It says as an action you could detect good and
Oh,
evil.
yeah, okay. It's almost like a noxious odor.
So that seems pretty bad. Okay.
And you do know the type. It isn't undead.
Okay, so it is dead. Or
Well,
was.
It's undead.
Yes, it was dead.
Maybe it's just coming looking for a way to get some unlife health insurance.
I'm gonna walk back to the cart slowly. Like, is it walking towards us or is it just standing still?
It is just standing still,
All right.
swaying in the road.
I'm going to slowly walk back to them and kind of give them the rundown. So yeah, guys, it's an undead, and it smells terrible.
Let's see. From this distance.
I don't know if it's a threat or anything. It seems to just be standing there.
Do you want me to just take it out?
Well, hold on now. We don't know if there's any more around. Where there's one undead, there may be many.
I never got a response. Was there any animals nearby?
None that you can see.
Darn.
'Cause I can just start blasting and take this thing out before it even gets to us.
It's not moving.
Even so,
I mean, do what you want. I trust your judgment more than Grog's, so...
Thanks.
it's a terrible idea.
Don't make me regret it.
Oh yeah, I forgot to do that.
I want to
First
at least be
action
able
I'm
to trust
gonna take.
someone.
First
Why do I
action
have-
that you're gonna take.
Oh, I guess it's already active. Mage armor. 'Cause I can
All
do
right.
that at will because of.
Yeah,
no,
at will for free.
for free.
Little invocations.
And then I'm gonna shoot an Eldritch Blast at it.
Roll a hit.
Okay, this one. Plus 5, 15.
Oh, new map.
A 15 is a hit.
Okay, and that means 1d10. It is this doohickey. 1 damage.
Ugh.
Oh,
So,
man.
We're really doing this, huh?
Yep. Oh boy, this is so funny because I get to see what the name is. I have my third monitor up. I'm looking over at it, and I just noticed it doesn't show the names. Remember when you're rolling for your initiative? Click on your token before you click the initiative button. That way, it'll lock your token in, and we'll roll the initiative for the token and put it in the turn order automatically.
What's the initiative button?
So after you clicked on your token, you have to
Yeah.
go to your character sheet, and then where it says initiative, if you have the Beyond 20 extension installed onto Chrome, you can just
I
click
do
on
not.
the. Well then, just
Yeah, I
type
don't
in
use Chrome.
/roll d20, and I just noticed that Karsten rolled a 1, so I guess I'll just have to type it in for you two.
13.
Yeah, I had no bonus either.
Although I could have just rolled my actual dice.
There's my initiative.
Wait. Carson, you rolled a 1?
Yep.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
I am incredibly nervous now.
I guess there's perks to being dead.
16!
Going
Yep.
on 17.
And so, as its turn starts, as soon as the Eldritch Blast hits, it begins running towards you guys. And it actually takes its turn to dash.
Oh no, it's the one of them 28 days later zombies.
Who's it going? Oh, it's probably going after the guy who shot it.
Going directly for Karsten. But, that being said, it ends its turn there. And as it does, you know that 1 damage you did?
Yeah.
Yeah. You didn't do 1 damage. It's Volheim's turn.
Wait, what?
It regens.
So we have to kill this thing in 1 hit.
Let me just tell you something. You guys, you rolled exactly what was needed to roll for you guys to get a encounter, and then you proceeded to roll the highest thing on the encounter table. Which the encounter is like the encounter table is on a D12 plus a D8, and you rolled both 12 and 8.
Alright. Well, since it's going for Karstead, I'm going to stand in front of Karstead and kind of just brace with my shield.
Alrighty.
And kind of be ready to, like, counterattack if need be.
And then it's Grok's turn. Grok, what would you like to do for this Klondike bar?
I'm just gonna move over here, and I'm going to fire. I'm going to use a spell.
Which
Try and kill
spell?
this thing. Scorching Ray.
Alright. Scorching Ray, that is 3 beams, I believe.
Pew pew pew. Yes.
Which means you need to roll me 3 attack rolls with your Scorching Ray.
Okay.
Which is D20 plus 5. Because you have to roll for every single instance of the ray.
Okay.
Quick out of character question. I'm just looking at my list.
Okay.
Is there a certain damage type that's good against undead?
Depends on the undead. Typically, it's unadvisable to use poison, but there are some that aren't immune to that.
What about radiant?
It can be useful.
Alright.
Okay, so 15, 15, and 20.
Dirty 20?
Dirty 20.
Okay. So that is a hit, and a hit. Which means that you get to roll the full 2d6 per beam from the Scorching Ray. So that's a total of 66.
66. Okay, I'll roll it.
Yahtzee.
1, 2, 2 threes, a 5, and a 6. Total of
1 plus 2 plus 2 threes plus what?
5 and a 6.
Yeah, so a total of 20.
Why did I have to get a full house on the first roll?
Okay.
And that ends your turn?
I think so.
Alright, then Karstead.
Okay. As a bonus action, I'm gonna shillelagh.
Ooh, you're gonna shillelagh.
So, is that how it's pronounced? Shillelagh?
Yep. It's pronounced shillelagh because a shillelagh is a type of club made by the Irish.
Alright. Yeah. So I'm gonna turn my quarterstaff into a shillelagh.
Alrighty.
And then I'm gonna use my actual action to shoot the zombie again.
Alright.
That's a nat
Roll to hit.
1.
That is a miss. It is back to the undead's turn. And it sees Volheim go to move in front of Grok. But just goes around.
Oh.
And as it does, Karstead does a 19 hit.
Yes.
You take 7 damage. Bludgeoning damage. and then it attacks again. Does a 26 hit?
No.
Thank you. Have a good one. You take a further 10 bludgeoning damage.
I dropped my dice. No. Just delete that 10 there. Where go?
That being said, as its turn ends, it does not heal this time.
Oh.
And now it's Bullheim's turn.
How much damage did he just take? Oh my god. The dice
17.
again. Fingers right now. How much?
He took 17.
17. All right.
Yeah.
I'd rather have this hunter than a smoker.
Am I within melee range? Like, can I? Can
no.
I get in range within? What? Can I get in range?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I'm going to get in range. I'm going to draw my sword.
Yeah, that just requires you to move like 5 feet right
That's
here.
fine. I'm going to draw my sword. Oh, I should probably move. There we go. I'm going to draw my sword. And I'm going to expend 1 spell slot to do Divine Smite.
All
You
right.
can hold off on expending the spell slot until after it hits, I think.
Yes, you can.
Oh, I can? Okay.
Yeah, but still, roll to hit. You do have advantage because you are within 5 feet of an ally, which I consider flanking.
So roll to hit, that's d20, right?
Yep, that is a d20 plus your bonus, which is plus 5. Not to mention the fact that it's at advantage, so it's 2 d20s.
Okay.
And you take the highest.
14 plus 5, so 19.
19's a hit.
Alright. Now, what is my normal just sword attack?
Because you use Sword and Shield, that will be a 1d8 plus 3.
1d8 plus 3. Okay, where's
Yep.
the d8? Are you a d8? You're a d8. Okay.
And you still want to expend that spell slot to smite?
Yes.
Alrighty.
But I do the 1d8 first, right?
Correct.
Okay. Wait, hold on. I'm still kind of new to this. Why do I also have, like, under the sword thing, under the 1d8 plus 3, there's also a 1d10 plus 3?
It's because a longsword has a trait called versatile. That means if you wield it in 2 hands instead of 1 hand, you do more damage.
Oh, but since I also have a shield out because I tried to protect Karstead and failed.
Yeah, because you are running a more sword and board style, you do 1d8 because you can't
Okay.
2-hand board with shield. Even though in real life you could actually do that easily enough.
1d8 plus 3, that would be 7.
A total of 7. All right, and then don't forget to roll your
Yeah, to
Divine
deal
Smite.
2d8 extra radiant damage to the target plus 1d8 for each spell level higher than first.
and 1d8 against undeads or fiends.
Oh, perfect. So 3d8, because I don't know if I have any spells that are higher than level 1.
You only have first level spells, so yeah, it'll be
Yeah.
3d8.
Okay. 3, 2, 4. So
3,
9?
2, 4. So 3. Yeah, that's 9.
So an extra 9 damage.
Alrighty. And that ends your turn.
Yes.
Or do you want to do anything for a bonus action?
No, but I have a lot of stuff for reactions. What does that mean?
So as a reaction, it is something that you can take on an ally or an enemy's turn as a response to something else. But are you absolutely sure you don't have anything you want to do as a bonus action?
Looking.
Just want to make sure you don't have any sort of buyer's remorse or anything like that.
I'm looking. no more than... Karsted, you have less than half, right?
Oh yeah.
I'm going to use a bonus action to use Channel Divinity Turn the Tide. Of each creature of your choice within 30 feet regains 1d6 plus 2 HP if it has no more than half.
Right.
And I only choose Karsted. I don't want to use it on this dang thing in front of me.
Depending on the edition, that wouldn't work anyways.
Oh. Does it work?
It will work on Karsted, yeah.
Okay.
Really
So
got
I'm going to use that to check that Channel Divinity, so I can't use that again. So try not to get hurt this time.
You see, the real trap is the Revenant getting in close range of you guys, because you guys are now just going to proceed to beat it like you're in Shaun of the Dead. So Volheim, are you going to roll that 1d6 plus 2?
Oh, I have to roll it.
Yeah.
Oh. Hold
It's
on.
your healing. You
Where's
silly
my
Billy.
D6? The D6 is the
You-
square one, right?
You Billiam
it's a
Billiam. Yeah, it's the average dice.
Yeah, 5.
So
5 plus 2,
seven.
so 7.
No, it was 3 plus 2, so 5.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
Oh. I still want to take the 7.
Oh well, take the
Oh
5.
well. Sorry. The dice have spoken.
Okay. Rock's move.
Yes,
Are you over
it is.
half now?
Um.
I think he's
I'm
at exactly half.
Exactly half. Okay.
Alrighty, then it's Grok's turn.
Move.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom.
Oh. We're just surrounding this guy.
Yeah. Let's see. What can I do? Something crazy, perhaps. Actually, Cursed, I do need some healing.
I should be good for right now. If I go down, then I'll get. Then I'm gonna need help.
If Karsted goes down, it's time for the 5e special, also known as yo-yoing.
Yep. That's the most effective way to use healing magic. Pathfinder has a way to. Oh. So I think if you get rezzed twice in a single combat or something like that, you get a level of exhaustion.
Probably. That's Pathfinder. That's stinky. I say owning Pathfinder books. And
I
low-key
learned through
play it, but I want to
Pathfinder
be a
1.0.
player, not a DM for that.
All right, I will cast Burning Hands on him.
Are you sure you want to do that so close to your allies?
They won't get hit, will they?
It's what, a 56 con?
15 feet cone? Luckily for you this time, no, they will not.
Hooray! See? I'm not all that bad, Mom. Okay, let's roll.
53.13.
I don't think a 10 passes.
What do you mean?
Your spell save DC, I don't think that passes.
How do you mean?
Let me explain and I'll tell you. I'm
What do you mean by that? What do you mean?
gonna beat you with a rock.
What do you mean, Godfather? What do you mean? What do you mean? Huh?
It means it failed its spell. It's failed against your spell save, which means that you do full damage.
Oh. That's a good thing.
Not necessarily. You might have just pissed it off.
Hooray. Okay, so I roll damage then. It's
Yep. Roll full 46.
Okay. 4, 2, 1, and 6.
4, 2, 1, and 6. So that's 11 damage.
Nice.
Wait, 4, 2, 1, and 6. 4, 6.
13, yeah.
No, that's 13. So
Okay.
this would be much.
All right, and as a bonus action, I wish to use my Hungry Jaws upon it.
All right. Roll to hit.
Am I glad I took that spell?
All right, just trying to figure out. I hit on a 14.
You rolled a 14?
10 plus 4 for the hit for Hungry Jaws.
Okay, so you rolled a 14.
Yeah.
That's a hit.
Aww. I was hungry and I already cooked them.
Yeah, I said it was a hit.
Oh, never mind.
I was like, didn't he say it was a hit? Why are you upset?
I need to go find out if they do my favorite piercing, the lobotomy.
All right, 4 damage.
Wow.
And I get 2 hit points. Hooray.
2 temporary hit points, I
Yes.
believe.
Nom 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 nom. Okay,
All
I think
right.
that's all my attacks for now.
And now it's Karsted's turn.
All right. My turn is going to be very simple. I'm going to
Falcon
booming
punch?
blade
Oh, you're gonna booming blade. Okay.
with the shillelagh staff.
Booming blade with your shillelagh. All right.
Wait, what's
Roll
it?
to hit with your quarterstaff.
Oh, shoot. That's not what I wanted to do. I just clicked. I'm used to playing it the other way. That's a 13.
13 total, or just 13 raw?
13 total.
13 total. Just barely hits.
Okay. So then I get it rolling 8. And then booming blade is another D8.
That's the D8 when it moves again. You're not 5th level, so you don't get the immediate D8 damage.
Okay. So just take a D8 from shillelagh plus 3 damage.
All right, roll
That's-
that D8 plus 3 for me.
5 total.
Another 5 damage. That's respectable.
And
Especially seeing
then-
how you guys haven't even gotten it like down to half hit points yet.
What?
And then, because I've attacked it, I'm going to back up.
Alrighty.
I'm going to move to there.
Yeah, when I said you guys are gonna like stand there and beat on it like it's Shaun of the Dead, I wasn't joking because quite literally, this is a CR5 monster. Buttons actually fought one of these before. Actually, I believe in the campaign he's a part of, he fought 6 of them at the same time with his party because that module is incredibly unbalanced. This was just crap luck.
Oh, a bonus action. Have you any of you guys taken? No, none of you have taken damage. Okay, so never mind. End my turn.
And with that, it is back to the turn of your friend. Out
Please
of
chase after me.
curiosity, Volheim,
Yes.
does a 19 hit?
Just barely, yes.
Must be
You
nice.
take 11 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh.
And then the next attack, Grok, does a 16 hit.
Does it need to equal, or does
Yes.
it have to be better?
Equal or above.
Then you hit me.
Wait, hold on. What is your AC? If I added +2 to it, would it miss?
Yes, it would.
I am going to use Gift of Metallic Dragon Protective Wings as a reaction.
Yeah.
So as the Revenant like turns and it like punches Volheim like directly in the chest in his plate mail and kind of leaves or in his chain mail and kind of leaves like knocks a little bit of the air out of him. It turns and he goes to punch Grok, but as it does, these like ethereal wings pop out from the arm that's closest to Grok. At least like one ethereal wing kind of like pops out, and it blocks the hit from actually like coming into contact with Grok. Like you can see the physical strain as it like battles against this ethereal force, but ultimately fails.
Oh yes.
Thanks, Mom.
Stop calling me that, but you're welcome.
But with that, its eyes, intelligence in its eyes as it turns and looks up at Volheim.
What do
And
you
he
want,
just-
vile being?
And he can just barely hear from the quiet whisper of its broken throat. I'll get you.
I'd like
And
to
with
see
that,
you
it's Volheim's
try.
turn.
So wait, I need to update my HP here. You said it was 11 damage?
Yes.
Alright. And it's my turn, you said?
Yep. Oh, by the way, just an FYI, it's gonna be doing more damage now. Against you specifically, Volheim.
Oh.
Because originally, the worst it was gonna do is knock you guys out. Now you guys have managed to kind of make it mad because now that you've kind of figured out a little bit of its weaknesses, you've done a bit of damage to the point where it's going to try and hunt you guys down if you guys run away now.
Trying to think of what I could do here.
Just think, if this was a Warframe, Battlers would be so confused on how it existed.
Oh god, hold on, I just realized my freaking model's goofed up again. Hold on. There we
Your
go.
model's goofed. How's your
Uh,
model goofed? Show me your goofing model. No, just kidding. I see it.
The expressions were not turned off, so and they're set to my numpad, so that was scuffed.
Yeah, I look over right now and I just kind of saw for a moment you had like the
Yeah,
one
it was-
eyebrow raised, one eyebrow
Yeah.
lowered.
Two were active at the same time, so I had to spam the buttons to figure out which ones.
No crits.
Yeah. I have no idea what to do here. You said it's not even to half yet?
Not quite there. It's gotten close enough to the point where I'm starting to pull out some stuff. It's at roughly 57% hit points.
Okay.
To be fair, my damage has been very lackluster. So.
Return the slab.
Well, you know what? I'm just gonna do the same thing I did last turn. I'm gonna attack and then use Divine Smite again. Because all it does is expel a spell slot, and I got 3 of those.
Alright.
Because I can't think
Attack?
of anything else to do. That's a
Roll your hit.
roll to hit. Okay. Oh, that went off my disc. 19.
This is what Ooh. This is why we need the plate. Is that a total of 19 or is that a 19 plus?
I rolled a 19. I didn't even know what else to add.
Okay, so it's plus 5 for your attacks, but a 19 there, pretty good. Pretty good. In fact, a 19 plus 5, to my math, is a 24.
Yes.
So that is a hit. And you're divine
Right.
smiting that as well. So that's 1d8 plus 3, followed by an additional 3d8.
D8 plus 3. 5 with the 1d8 plus 3, and then it was an additional, what, 3d8, right?
Yeah.
1. 8. 7. So basically 16. 16 extra.
Ooh.
better than the 9 extra you got last time.
Yeah.
You officially gotten it below half hit points.
Well, I would hope. How much damage I just did.
All right, and that ends your turn.
Yes. I'm staying within
Alrighty.
range of Grog just to make sure I could use another reaction on him if it need be.
Grok, it is now your turn.
All right.
Although I've hit the point of my tiredness that I don't even feel fatigue anymore. Like, we're coming up on an hour and a half until 24 hours, and I do not feel tired.
Yeah, you want to go ahead and explain, chat, how late you were up?
How late I was up? I woke up at 4 p.m. I haven't gone to sleep since.
4 p.m. yesterday.
If I woke up at 4 p.m. today and I'm DMing session, I applaud my sleep self, you know? It's like that episode in Rick and Morty where they had their sleep people.
Yeah. So he has officially almost been up for 24 hours. The fact that you can DM at all with that little sleep is amazing to me. Because if I get any less than like 6 hours of sleep, I'm just dead.
On average, I only sleep 4 hours a night. I got that Batman sleep schedule. I'm Batman maxing. I just need to be an orphan. I'm gonna arrange that one soon.
All right, I'm
Yeah,
going
passing
to
out during a dialogue scene.
I'm going to hit the scimitar.
Alrighty. Roll to hit.
$15.
That is a hit. It's
6
just
damage.
one problem. Ooh, 6 damage. Nice. There's just one problem.
Mm-hmm.
One of you is running out of spell slots.
That would be me.
Yes. You're able to successfully cleave into the Revenant's fleshy body fairly easily enough. Is there anything else you want to do?
I could try biting him again.
You could. Are you sure that's why?
Yes, I will. Nat 20.
Alright. So that is... You still need to roll damage, but that is a guaranteed 8 damage. Plus whatever you roll.
8 damage plus my D.
D6 plus 2.
4.
So that's a total of 12.
Nice.
And as you bite it again, which, by the way, temporary hit points are not additive, so you just still have an additional. You just still have that additional 2 temporary hit points from before.
Yep,
But
that's
as
fair.
you bite it again, its glare turns towards you, and you just hear the same broken-throated growl of, "I'll be sure to get you as well."
No, you won't.
Nom,
And you are hearing rage start to bristle through. And is that everything for your turn there, Grok?
Yes, it is.
All right, Karsted.
I'm trying to think about what I should do.
Okie dokie, let me Don't mind me, just kind of singing 24 Hour Cinderella from the hit popular game franchise Yakuza.
Grappled doesn't mean that it can stop. It stops attacking, right?
Correct. Grappled means that you slow down its movement. Restrained means that you can prevent its attacks. I believe. Let me just check. I think it just makes the attacks roll at disadvantage for restrained, and it has advantage against it. Yeah, grappled is speed becomes 0 and it can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. The condition ends if the grappler is incapacitated, and the condition also ends if an effect removes the grappled creature from the reach of the grappler or grappling spell effect, such as when a creature is hurled away by the Thunderwave spell. I apologize for almost burping there.
How dare you?
I said I would move next to me just so I could protect you if need be.
Like right there.
Yeah, that's within 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
So, which spot are you moving to?
Well, first things first. I'm gonna move to here, and then I'm gonna hit it.
Alrighty. I saw you were planning to move, and I was just like, is he really doing that? Is he really taking the reaction?
That's 19.
19's a hit.
Okay, so that's 8 plus 3, so 6.
6 damage.
And
Wow.
then,
Wow!
as a bonus action, I'm going to use one of my d6, one of my d6s from my healing light pool to heal Volheim for 1d6 HP.
Alrighty.
So be
Roll those
here
healing.
for 5.
Thank you.
And then I'm gonna move to here.
And that ends your turn?
Yeah, that's action, bonus action, and movement.
Alright. It's back to the Revenant. First person it's going to target is Volheim.
Of course, of course.
That is a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that barely hits.
Alright, so the first instance of damage you take
Uh-huh.
is 12 damage.
12? Okay.
But then the area that was hit resonates with necrotic energy.
Uh-huh.
And you take an additional 10 damage for a total of 22.
I am straight up down to 1 HP. I am down to 1 health.
And then its gaze immediately turns to Grok. And then it does its punch to him. 18.
Yes.
How close is it?
Even if you did your little shield thing, he'd still hit.
Well, I could also use protection to give it disadvantage.
If you want.
Yes. I am the protector. I am supposed to keep you guys alive, so... Even if it means sacrificing myself.
So 18 is the lowest roll between the two of them. So it gets to keep the 18.
Are you kidding me?
So I'm still
Well,
gonna
it was
get
on the,
You're
it was
still
on
getting
the
hit.
attack roll. It was on the attack roll.
Yeah. So, because the attack roll, the roll to hit was an 18. Then I rolled again, and I see a green number. And it says 2-7 underneath of it. In green. Which means that would have been a crit.
What?
In order for it to miss me, it has to roll a 6 or lower.
What?
Grok, you take 10 damage from the first instance of damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then as the necrotic energy resonates, you take an additional 17 for a total of 27. Which you do have 2 temporary hit points, so...
I'm down to 1.
Oh Oh my god.
Well, no, because you would be down to 4 because you have the temporary hit points.
Oh.
This is
Cool.
suddenly not going well.
And then it's back to you, Volheim. Oh wait, was it hit with fire or radiant damage in the last turn?
Yes. This might.
Okay.
Yeah, my smite again, yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
What do I feel like doing that is powering this thing up?
No, it's preventing the regeneration.
Oh! So I should keep doing it.
Yes.
Well, you only have 1 smite left. That's the issue.
Yeah, I only have 1 spell slot left. Then I wouldn't be able to do anything. You see, I had a plan for what I was gonna do, but then I got to 1 health. And that has completely ruined everything.
Yeah, everyone has a plan until they get shot in the back.
Are any of you able to heal me or Grok?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Volheim's turn, so what do you do?
I'm debating. 'Cause here's the
throttle.
thing.
Full throttle.
If I could make this thing target only me, but I think it's only until I go down. So if it attacks me once and I go down, then you guys are still vulnerable.
Well, it doesn't see me as a threat right now. I just angered it. So I'm the fur.
So, fun thing. I'm gonna reveal how I was gonna run this, because this is just a random encounter. There's no correct way to run this. It was gonna be standing there on the road. You guys could have easily walked around it. It was only there to scare you guys at first, to be like, "What is that? I don't know what that is." But because you attacked it, that means it. Yeah, because you attacked it, it's now fighting. But as its HP got progressively lower, first time being around half, it's swearing vengeance on each of you once it takes enough of that damage. And now where it's at now, it has two you guys that have vengeance sworn in it, which is why it's doing more damage.
Yay!
So Karstead, it's one of those isn't Karstead.
Yes.
So he's safe, pretty much, in a sense.
Depends on if he does damage or not. If he does damage, then he might be just, like, killed.
Karstead, whatever you do, don't damage it.
And I am also going to give full transparency, because this is a CR5 creature. You guys are currently level 3, and this is you guys punching above your own weight class. If you guys do survive this and actually defeat the Revenant, you are getting a level up.
Okay, I have a plan.
I have a plan.
Karstead, I'm going to need you to heal me on your turn.
Yep. That was the plan.
Heal me as much as you can. I am going to use... As an action, I am going to use... Where is it? Lay on Hands pool, which doesn't consume a spell slot, but I can heal up to 15.
Okay.
I'm going to use it on Grok, so he could stay alive. And I'm going to use all 15.
Alright, so you're going to heal Grok 15. Very good to know.
And then as a bonus action, hope this works, I'm going to use Compelled Duel on my last spell slot.
Compelled Duel. That is a wisdom saving throw.
And if it fails,
Roll
then it can only
Constitution save.
and it can
I rolled a
only
Constitution
attack me.
Oh man, you were lucky I accidentally clicked the con save instead of the wisdom save it's supposed to do. So con save was if I had rolled properly was an 18, which would have succeeded. This wisdom save does an 11 pass.
I don't know.
It's
What
a
do I have to
save
check?
and then a number.
You have to look at your save DC.
Attack save on the spell?
Yes,
Wisdom 12.
that is a success for you, so it will be compelled to attack you.
Alright. Now you guys just gotta keep me alive. Because it can only attack me now, as long as I'm alive.
And as long as we don't attack it.
I believe it's just it makes another saving throw if it gets attacked with compelled duel. Let me just double check on that.
Wait.
Disadvantage on attack rolls against creatures other than you, and it must make a wisdom saving throw each time it attempts to move to a space that is more than 30 feet away from you.
Oh, so it could still attack you guys, but it would have disadvantage. Okay.
But yeah, I'd say that's a pretty good play there, personally.
Yes. Now let's just hope I can stay alive, because the second I go down, the concentration breaks.
Sorry. Anyways, it is now Grok's turn. I am very impressed by this play.
I am embracing my role as a paladin this time.
All right. Well, in order to deal, continue up the fire damage, I can try my scorching ray one more time.
All right, because you
Hold
are
on, hold-
within 5 feet, you will be rolling that at disadvantage because range attacks within 5 feet take advantage or disadvantage.
Hold on that. Compelled duel. The spell ends if you attack any other creature. If you cast a spell that targets a hostile creature other than the target, if a creature friendly to you damages the target or casts a harmful spell on it, or if you end your turn more than 30 feet away from it.
Oh, so if you guys attack it, it breaks.
Yes.
Grok,
Oh.
do you have any means of healing?
I do, so I could heal you.
Heal me. I'm the damage dealer now.
Very well then. I will.
Well, but here's the thing, it's gonna regen.
This is so Sunraku coded.
It can only regen a certain amount, right? It
Yep.
can't just like fully go, it can't go like completely back up to max HP in one turn.
You are correct.
Okay. So as long as you guys keep me alive, we can whittle it down.
Well, don't forget, when you take damage, you will have to roll a Constitution saving throw, and you
Oh,
will
yeah,
have to beat
right.
either a 10 or half of the damage that you take. Because it's going to be per attack, that means you will have to take the accumulated damage from the one attack. So if you take like 27 damage again, you will have to take half of 27 damage and beat that as a spell save. Which 27 divided by 2 is 14, because you have round up.
Okay.
So Grok is going to heal Volheim.
Yes, I will. I'll use Cure Wounds.
Which does...
1 d8 plus 3.
Please roll high.
Your cure wounds is only 1d8?
Apparently so. Well, I rolled 6, so 6 plus 3, 9 health.
Okay, I'm back up to 10.
There.
Oh, that's because I'm a warlock. I have second level spell slots right now.
Yep. And is there anything you want to do for a bonus action there, Grok?
Just gonna see what I got for bonus actions at this point. I could summon a wildfire spirit.
But that would attack it.
And hurt us too, so no. Just trying to see what my any other bonus actions are.
Okay, there we go. I have now disabled my... I have now disabled my emotions on this model. I will not accidentally trigger them anymore.
We were here for the Kyoko lobotomy. Sorry.
What?
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I could do right now.
All right, then it is Karsted's turn.
Oh, God. Chaos.
I've been saving up points for so long just for that.
Why
The
does everyone just
gratification
want
of
to
jumping
scare me?
you.
Why does no one want to redeem the models that I spent so long on?
I'm going to use my action to cast Cure Wound
Yay.
on Volheim. I'm going to heal
Alright.
you for 2d8 plus 3.
Lots of HP hopefully coming in.
Roll
Yeah,
a double
that's 18.
18. I am now almost back up to max.
All right. Anything you want to do for a bonus action, Kerstid?
Oh,
I am
Only
1
bonus
HP
actions I
away
have.
from max.
Yeah, I'm not gonna waste a d6 on that.
All right, then that ends your turn.
Hold on.
No, I don't want to hold on.
I'm gonna use a d6. Am I a creature I can see?
Yes.
Can you see yourself? Look down.
Okay, so I'm gonna use.
The reason why I consider yourself as a creature that you can see is because you can see your own hands if you hold them out in front of you.
I'm gonna
Therefore,
use-
you are a creature you can see.
As a bonus action, I'm gonna use one of my d6s on myself to heal myself.
Kerstid is healing
2.
himself. Smart. Hey, 2 points is still a lot for you.
And that's it.
And then it's back to the Revenant, which at the start of its turn, you see its flesh begins to mend again. And it turns back to look at Volheim,
What's up, loser? What you gonna do?
and it glares at him. Volheim, could you make me a wisdom saving throw?
Wisdom. What is that? Just a D20 plus my wisdom modifier?
D20 plus your wisdom modifier, your saving throw modifier. Yeah.
That would be a 10.
Oh boy.
Volheim,
Yeah.
you are now paralyzed as fear wraps its cold hands around your spine.
Well, that kind of screws up this plan, doesn't it?
And with that, the Revenant's turn ends.
Oh, it didn't attack.
It can't attack if it does that.
Okay. Can one of you guys cure me of my fear by check? Oh wait, it's my turn, but I'm paralyzed. What do I do?
Yeah. So on your turn, you cannot take actions or reactions. You automatically fail strength and dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls against you have advantage, and any attack that hits you is a critical hit if you're within 5 feet.
Oh, great.
So pretty much, it gets to your turn. Your turn is immediately turned to Grok's turn.
He
Please, get on
doesn't
me.
get to repeat the save.
Nope.
Okay, Grok, just unleash.
Oh wait, no. At
hell
the
on
end of each of its turns. So yeah, Volheim can repeat the save.
I can?
Yep.
Okay.
I had
Please.
misread.
Ooh, 16.
That is actually a success, which means you are no longer paralyzed.
Okay, but is that my turn? Like, can I do anything?
No, it's at the
That
end of
is your turn. It is Grok's turn.
Okay, but at least I'm not gonna insta die now.
Well,
Well, I still
I wouldn't
could, but
say that.
I won't get critical hits landed on me as easily.
yeah. I mean, I could still roll a completely genuine nat 20 and just
Yes.
absolutely
But
obliterate
at
you.
least you can't roll a flipping like 17 and it would still count as a crit.
yeah, I can't roll an 18 and crit you.
Yeah.
You can't roll a 1 and it counts as a crit.
Well, a 1 still wouldn't hit.
You'd think that, but because it's a crit, that's an automatic success.
Oh, okay. Even on a 1. Damn, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's dumb.
Paralysis
Jeez.
is one of the most ridiculously debilitating.
And meanwhile,
conditions.
in Pokemon, it's just like, oh yeah, sometimes you can't attack.
30% chance.
Yeah, practically 100% if you're playing competitive. Anyways, yeah, it's Grok's turn. So, Grok, What you gonna do? Do.
Remember, attacking it will ruin this plan, so...
No, that kind of leaves me with not too many options.
Remember, skipping your turn is also an option. It's something I learned from Darkest Dungeons, and I hated it, and I stopped playing Darkest Dungeons. Waste of 2 hours on Xbox Game Pass, in my opinion. Not because I don't like Darkest Dungeons. It's because I got really frustrated because it was really hard to learn. It was easier to learn how to play Dark Souls. I am a coward.
Okay, so I guess under the circumstances, I can skip the turn because everything I do otherwise is an attack.
All
you
right.
have one healing thing, and that it all attacks, huh?
Pretty much.
Protect, attack, but most importantly, wants chicken as snack.
No!
No.
Unacceptable.
Well, I guess
So
I could
then
make...
it goes to Karstead.
Yes, I would say. Go ahead.
Well, shoot. I didn't think I'd get this far.
You could always get your trusty friend the boomerang. No, I was kidding.
Don't attack! Any sort of buff you could put on me?
No.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
I probably should have asked around about this before I enacted this, but hey, we're here now, so...
We're here. We're crying in fear.
Wait, is attempting a grapple considered an attack?
Yes. Because the grapple is considered a, very specifically in the wording of grappling on the character sheet, it says, a creature can grapple another creature. Characters typically grapple by using an unarmed strike. So, yeah. It's just how it is in D&D, you know? It can't just be easy sometimes. I say, loving D&D.
Yeah, D&D is never easy.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have anything else then.
Alright.
So, are you skipping your turn?
Yeah.
I mean, you guys could heal yourselves while I'm, taking all the damage, but okay.
It comes back to the...
I only have so much healing to go around. So.
Yeah, that's right. You should probably save it for me while I'm doing this.
Alright, so you are skipping your turn?
Yes.
Alright. It turns back to the Revenant's turn. Yet again, its flesh continues to mend. And of course, it attacks the only thing that it can.
Yes.
$23.
23?
Yeah, 23 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
For a total of 27 damage.
Back to 1. Back to 1.
And even though it's at disadvantage doing this, it is also going to attempt to hit Karstead.
Oh yeah, I guess it can still do that, that's right.
Karstead does a 14 hit.
It's within 2, but also because I'm pretty sure you're out of your channel divinities. Yeah, but it does hit. It does hit.
Wait.
Hold up. Just let it hit.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so that is 13 bludgeoning damage.
Damn. Oh, down
But, because it hasn't sworn vengeance on you, it's a silly little guy. It doesn't, it doesn't get the necrotic boom.
Well, it should have. Hellish rebuked.
That's a dexterity saving throw.
Yep.
Alright, roll me damage.
That's 3d10. There's 2
Swore
of them.
Hellish Rebuke was D8s. Back in
No.
my day. No, just kidding.
Here's 2 of them. That's
Not even 27 yet.
11 plus 9, 20 damage.
Oh.
Actually,
Uh-oh.
you rolled a total of 11 plus 9.
Yes.
And that's 3d10. So that's a total of 50. So after the Revenant, after the Revenant's fist connects with Karstead, and Karstead just looks incredibly out of it, you see he pretty much he quickly does a arcane gesture, and as he does, flames just suddenly wreath the Revenant, and you can smell its flesh charring. You can pretty much hear the broken attempt to scream through the throat. It remains alive, its skin and clothes charred.
Ow. Well, it is my turn, right?
Yes. If you had have done 3 more damage,
Oh.
that would have taken it
Oh.
out, because it rolled a nat 1.
Now, since
yeah.
he attacked it, doesn't that mean the thing's done?
Yes,
my thing?
Compelled Duel is over.
Okay.
But-
you know what? You said it only needs 3 more HP?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna slash at it. Because 1d8 plus 3, even if I roll a 1, I still kill it.
Yeah, don't forget you are rolling at advantage because allies within 5 feet.
Alright, advantage please, do better. 6.
Total of 6?
6 plus 3.
You roll to hit.
Oh, to hit!
Yeah, d20.
Ah, my bad. I got ahead of myself. With advantage, thank God.
Yep.
Well, same thing.
And that is?
6.
By itself? Or
Yeah, by itself. I rolled a 6.
Okay, so that's a total of 11 with a plus 5. So that is a miss.
Get one of you guys fishes off me. Oh, wait. Bonus action. Right?
Yes, you do still have your bonus action.
Can I just do that again?
No, you cannot,
Oh,
unfortunately.
okay. What can I do then?
You go to actions, you can scroll down to bonus actions.
Yeah,
and
I'm there right now. Action, bonus action, actions in combat, with 2 weapon fighting. That's what it says.
Yeah, but you only have one weapon. You have a shield.
Oh,
you have a shield and sword.
Right, yeah.
And you don't have the dual wielder feat.
Right, okay. I didn't know that's what that meant. Okay, well then, am I a creature of my choice within 30 feet? Oh wait, I've already used that. Never mind. I can't do anything. So I'm just gonna end my turn.
Alright, then it's Grok's turn.
So it all comes down to me, eh? Oh no, Karstead
Yes.
too.
The spell is over. Well
All right.
on it.
Fine, I am going to use the scimitar.
It'll be so funny if it nat once. It's all up to me, eh?
Well then, Karstead can go again.
Big ass beatdown
We've got-
coming in. Generational slap.
I rolled an 18, so I think that's a hit.
That is a hit. Yeah, roll damage.
All right.
Okay.
2, 2, 2.
Karstead wants the finishing blow.
It is physically impossible for Grok not to kill it right now.
Oh.
2 plus 2, basically.
So 4. 4 on
Yep.
3 health, yeah. With that, after that long, well, not really particularly long for us, like maybe like 36-second battle for you guys. Finally, Grok delivers the finishing blow by driving the scimitar into the back of the
That was
Revenant.
36 seconds, excuse me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
each round is only 6 seconds, and yeah. So from
Going
the
at
time it
this
goes
so
to the Revenant
long.
and it goes to Karstead, that's been 6 seconds.
Oh my god. We've been going for 2 3/4 hours. That fight
Yeah.
took so long.
To be fair, it has 136 HP.
What?
I'm surprised you guys even like
It's a
killed it.
CR5.
Oh,
Yeah, but you guys do level up.
I would hope.
Yeah, I keep my promises. I told you guys are gonna level up if you beat this, and you guys beat it. It was a really smart decision to do as you guys did to try to focus all your attention on the one person. That way, sure, only one person had to do that damage, but then it could save everyone else. Like, I genuinely applaud that level of strategy.
I try.
And I will say that I am giving everyone an inspiration for that. Yippee!
Well,
Rejoice!
I already had one, so do I get a second one, or
Yes, you get a second one.
how do I note that?
In a physical notebook of some kind.
Okay. Notes. Nope, can't do that. I'm just gonna have a notepad. Nope.
Oh, so also I forgot another funny little thing.
Oh god, what?
This is a revenant,
Meaning...
which means I now have a recurring villain for you guys. Yippee!
Oh god, it's gonna come back.
The cat
Sounds
came
nice.
back the very next day. The cat came back. They thought he was a goner, but the cat came back. He just couldn't stay away.
And it's gonna hate all of us now, especially Karsten.
No,
Yep.
it didn't swear vengeance on me.
Well, it would next time. You just basically killed it.
It
But it didn't.
was not able to because it was screaming and wreathing in pain from fire. But I assure you,
Oh.
there's vengeance spawned on all three of you guys now. From this particular
Sore
revenant.
freaking loser.
How do I level up?
So when you're on your character sheet,
Yeah.
you go to the builder part, and where it says level, you click on that, and then you click on 4.
Manage character and levels. Level 4.
Yep.
Okay.
And now that you're level 4, I'll ask you to roll another D10.
Yes. D10.
What
D10.
was your result from that? I'll add that to your rolled HP.
The D10. That's like the funky looking one. Okay.
Yeah.
2.
R.I.P. I mean, you're not too far off from.
Why am I at 0 health?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Now that you're at 4th level, you can choose an ability score improvement or a feat. And Grok, for you, roll me a D8, and I will add that to your rolled hit points.
Wait, hold
4.
on. Wait, so I get an extra 2?
Yeah, I added 2 rolled HP to your hit points, so it's 25. So don't worry about it anymore.
Well,
I
I
added it.
leveled up and it said maximum hit points 31.
Yeah, I added the 2. You'll see it when you actually get to see your sheet because I made the edit.
Oh, okay.
I'm
So I
doing
won't
it
see
for
it
you
until
guys, so then it's not as complicated for you. So, Grok, when you roll me that D8, tell me what you got. Grok.
I rolled a 4.
Okay. Apply. And then, yeah, same thing with you. You also get an ability score improvement or a feat. And I do believe that you also get another cantrip and a spell. As for Volheim, he also gets another spell prepared.
Ooh. I'm just doing my 4th level ability score improvement.
Ooh, taking the ASI. Interesting,
Yes.
interesting.
I didn't know, since I don't really know feats, I wanted to just do better. I
Feats
wanted
also
to be
make
better.
you better.
Yeah, but I don't know exactly what they do, and I don't really feel like looking at them right now. I'll take another one next level, probably.
Okay, so your Gift of the Metallic Dragon is a feat.
Yeah.
Pretty much, it's stuff like that. Like, there's
Got
ones
it.
that will let you, like, coat your weapon with different damage types. There's ones that will do, it does stuff like that.
Okay.
And depending on what you want for your long term, sometimes feats are better than ability scores. But ability scores are never bad. Sure, they keep you a little bit more simple and a little bit less mechanical, but sometimes if you're, just freshly getting into stuff, that's all you really need.
No, I feel like I need that feat.
What does it mean here? I'm just looking at ones. What does it mean when it says you can treat any 1 or 2 on a damage die as a 3?
So it means like let's say on your sword, you roll a 1. So for your D8 you get a 1. So instead of it being a total of 4, it is now a total of 6.
Oh, so basically if I roll a 1 or a 2, it's actually a 3.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. How do
It's like how
I...
with rogues, when they get reliable talent, anything that they roll below a 10 that's not a critical fail is considered to be a
I
10.
need to view my sheets, because I need to see what this actually does. What this weapon is.
I need to view my sheet.
Ooh. I could
Me
do
after
that.
Me after I've been drinking and I went to bed and I woke up in the middle of the night to a less than pleasant experience. The one time I actually drank alcohol seriously, Bun was there, and that night I had to replace my sheets in my bed because the alcohol didn't taste so good on the way up. Mind you, it didn't taste so good on the way down when it wasn't being mixed with orange juice. But don't drink too much alcohol. I'll just say that.
Wait, so I can get another spell, you said?
Yes, you can prepare another spell.
How do I do that?
When you're
Oh,
on your
prepared
character.
spells, 3 or 4. Yeah, I see that now.
Yep.
Let's see.
Next level is 5th level, which means Volheim will be getting extra attack. I don't know what druids get at 5th level, off the top of my head. And I think Karsted gets 3rd level spells.
I'm taking this spell.
Oh no, not this spell. Why would you take this spell?
Oh, and I have
don't
to roll a d8 for my HP.
Oh yeah, druids get 5th level
That's a
spells as well,
7.
or 3rd level spells as well. At 5th
I
level.
increase my rolled by 7, so it's now at 28. Apply. And I am now at 32 total.
Well, caster classes really don't get much at 5th level. They just get an extra.
Ooh, I'm taking
class
this
spell.
one. Oh, yeah.
We are only 4th level, though, right?
Yeah, but next level you're 5th level.
Did you see what spell I took, Chaos?
Not yet. I haven't refreshed your sheet.
I have taken yet another buff spell.
I look at your spells. It's just one that says muscles.
No, it's not a self buff. So I added the spell, I added the extra feat. I'm good now, right? I don't need to do anything else?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bun, did you take PFAG?
Yeah.
I figured.
I'm debating whether or not to drop that because it's not something that you really want for a packed slot. Now that I'm thinking about it,
I mean, it's a buff.
it doesn't gain any advantages to being upscaled though.
I mean, true.
Yeah, I'm gonna replace that. I'm not gonna take that. It's a good one, but
Yeah, protection from evil and good is great, but
I was looking at spider climb, so I can be a minotaur running on the ceiling.
So yeah, I can now, if I attack without my shield and I use both my hands with my sword, I can treat any 1 or 2 as a 3. And the spell that I gained, I can make you guys immune to fear.
oh, heroism.
Immune to being frightened. And I can give you temporary HP.
So actually, fun fact there, Volheim.
Yes.
when you roll damage for an attack you make with a melee weapon that has the two-handed or versatile properties.
Yeah, that's why I
It
took
doesn't
because
say you have to be two-handing your sword.
oh, it just has to be the versatile thing. So I could still
Uh-huh.
have my shield.
Yep.
Oh, that's awesome. That's even better than I thought it was gonna be.
Because listen, I might be the DM, but I do not care if you do like some broken stuff. Do you want to know why? Because while I am going to be throwing the hordes of hell against you, I want you to have a fighting chance. I want you guys to come out of this feeling like you earned your win. While I might be your biggest enemy, I am also your biggest supporter because I want to see what BS you can do, and I want to see if I can beat that BS. If I lose, I'm still happy because that makes an even better hero story.
Awesome. All right. So, are we gonna short or long rest? By the way, because I am completely out of things I can do.
Yes. That is a good question, isn't it?
Yes.
Are you guys going to short or long rest? Short rest would probably be the best because you wouldn't gain the benefit of another long rest so soon after you previously long rested.
Oh yeah. Dang. So much of my stuff is based off a long rest. Question: spell slots. How do those recharge?
Long rest for you, short rest for Karstead.
God.
If you were a fighter, you'd get like most of your stuff back, but because you're a paladin, you really rely on those long rests.
Damn.
Like if you want to run a short rest like sprint sort of team, like if you want to run a quote unquote speed run team for D&D, you want to run a warlock, you want to run a fighter, and you want to just run anything that gets the most benefits off of a short rest.
Got it.
We're taking a short rest.
I don't know. That was deafened. Oh no, he's muted. My bad.
Yeah, that was muted. He's too busy eating on them crunchy Cheetos chips.
Oh yay! Another one of my VODs went up again. Yay! Everyone on
The
my
VOD went
stream,
up.
VOD channel,
And
go
it's
check it
down.
out. The VODs are going up again.
Up, down, up, down.
I mean, I would like to take a short rest because then I get my 2 uses to cure wounds back.
You know, based on the sound of that yawn, you'd also love to do that in real life too.
Yeah. What do you think I was doing when we were in the church?
Taking your short rest, yeah.
I apologize for that.
Oh no, it's fine. It is a-okay. It is funny.
I didn't think I passed out until you guys are like, "Bud, Bud, Bud." I'm like, "Oh, I must have passed out." And then it was like, "What's going on?"
But yeah, if we're to go to like a sprint team, a team that can kind of cover as much as they can and like try to take as little long rest as possible,
Monks, fighters, warlocks.
fighter, bard, warlock, wizard. Because while wizard does require a long rest for most of its things, they can recover a couple of spell slots with a short rest as well because
Yeah.
of a class feature. And then specifically, if you want someone to be like specifically if you want to do the best for a long-term kind of tanky wizard, you would want to go either abjuration or necromancy.
Also, Kyoko,
Yes.
the funniest thing you can do, well, not the funniest, but the most busted thing you can do in Baldur's Gate 3
Mm-hmm.
is you can get infinite spell slots as a sorcerer.
Oh. Okay.
Well, that's not the funniest thing you can do.
Because technically your sorcery points can be converted into spell slots, And sorcery points, there is no upper limit
Oh,
In Baldur's Gate 3 specifically.
in Baldur's Gate 3. There's no upper limit on how many sorcery points you can have. So basically, whenever a sorcerer is about to do a short rest or a long rest, you can just take all their spell slots and turn them into sorcery points. And then you take your long rest, and you get all your spell slots back into your sorcery points and restart.
okay. That's
And then there's
interesting.
potions that give you long rests.
hmm
And potions that give you spell slots. And it gets out of hand very quickly.
I still argue that the funniest thing that you can do in Baldur's Gate 3 is to make your
Bear from the
unknowing
top rope.
friend who is playing for the very first time choose the Dark Urge.
Funny thing, on the run that me and a couple of my friends are doing off stream, one of them is doing Dark Urge. I'm not doing it, but they're doing it. I'm just like, what the heck is going on?
Dark Urge is so great. I love it because it feels so much more connected and interweaved in with the story compared to just a custom character Tav.
Yeah, Tav is very meh.
Tav is the tapestry where you can paint everything with your own imagination. Dirge is... There's a little bit already drawn in. It's a paint by numbers. That's how I like to imagine it. And then any of the other origin characters, it's pretty much already a painting, but you get to color in the occasional lines sometimes.
Yeah, I know, because we have a mod on Baldur's Gate in our run.
Is it Withers Big
Baromancy.
Natural? Oh, Baromancy, okay.
And my friend, who is in control of Gale, made Gale Baromancer.
What do you think?
Anyone can be a barrelmancer if you have enough barrels in your inventory.
Yeah,
think,
I don't
Yoko?
know why, but what?
Look at all those dice. Look at all those chickens.
What one?
These are all spiral
Oh.
down d20s.
Oh,
For Magic the Gathering.
Jeez. That's a lot. Stream can't see this, but he's showing on Discord a giant bucket full of D20s.
And all of them are from different sets.
That's insane.
Like this one's from Innistrad Crimson Vow, This-
Yes.
Brothers War. What was that?
I drew a little face, a little happy face.
Oh, this one's from Bloomborough.
Mine looks more derpy, but
This one's from Foundations.
no. No.
This one, yeah. I have
No. Not the Among Us.
Mongoose.
A Mogus. Oh, Grok's back.
Grok.
We can finally ask him the question.
Yes.
Short rest. or
Short
long
rest, please.
Short rest.
Sure. Short rest.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna
Short
roll
rest.
after I put my
There's
dice
just
away.
a
I'm gonna roll
button.
2d8s. I'm gonna use 2 hit die.
There's a button on Beyond. What? Reset max HP changes during automatically apply healing with dice result.
I would unclick that if you want to roll your own for the hit die.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take short rest. Confirm. I confirmed. Alright, so how much? What do I do for the health then?
Okay, so how many hit die were you using?
What do you mean?
Well, you're 4th level, so you only have 4 hit die, but how many hit die did you want to use?
Can I use all 4? Or like, I don't get how
Yeah.
this works.
If you want to use all 4, you can use all 4. That means you will be rolling 4d10 plus 2.
I'm
Well,
only
plus
healing
2 for each
6.
1d10, so that would be...
Is there a
Plus
downside to using
8.
all 4? Or
You only
yeah,
get-
you won't be able to use them later if you want to do another short rest.
how long do they take to recharge?
until
You get at least half of them back on a long rest.
Oh, okay. I'll just use 2 then. I'll use
All
2
right,
of
so
them.
that'll be 2d10 plus 4.
6 and 8. So 18.
6 and 8. That is a total of
6, 8, 4.
14
And then
plus
the
4. Yeah,
extra.
18. Yep. That's decent healing, I'd say.
18 heal. I'm up to 23. I am 10 away from max now.
I only healed for 6, so I'm at 15. But I got my spell slots back. That's what's important. I'm a better, a different person.
How do we get rid of
Another
this pen? Oh, there we go.
You gotta click the little thing on the side.
You see all smiley face.
Yeah, I see your little smiley face. Yeah. What are you so happy about?
We killed it. For now.
Yeah, for the next 24 hours.
Oh. Will we have to fight it every day?
Depends how far you run.
Oh, so it does have to get to us.
Yeah. It does need to find you.
So if it just can't ever find us...
Don't worry, they always know where you are. It
Oh.
knows the distance and direction of any creature which it seeks revenge, even if they're on different planes of existence.
Oh,
And if you
okay.
die, it knows.
Yeah. It's kind of like the alien isolation AI problem.
Here I was gonna say like an ex-girlfriend, but yeah, that works too.
So how do we, like, get rid of it?
Don't.
Oh,
Survive
okay.
a year, or use a wish spell to force the soul to go to the afterlife and not return.
Alright, who's got wish?
If I had wished, do you think I'd be here?
Good point. Alright, well I guess that's that's probably highest on our list of side priorities, is to get rid of that thing.
Just steal a joke. Nope. Not gonna do this when you guys are alive. Never mind.
What?
Not saying that joke when you guys are alive.
Okay, so Volheim, how much HP are you at? Out of
I
curiosity.
am at 23.
All right. And Karstead, how much are you at?
15.
All right. And Grok, how much are you at?
Sorry, for health?
Did you not consume any hit die during the short rest?
Oh, I must not have. Oopsie.
Then here, if you roll 2, that'll give you 2d8. That's half your hit die used for your current level, but I mean, hey, it'll give you a potential of 16 plus your Constitution, so that would be a 16 plus 4.
So roll
So
two
just roll me
dice.
2d8 real quick and tell me the numbers.
Okay. Eight in total.
What were the numbers of each individual roll?
4 and 4.
4 and a 4 plus. So that's a total of 12 you got healed. So that puts you up to from 4 to 16. Okay, you're all at roughly around half.
I'm a little over, but...
Yeah. A little over, but still close. And once the short rest is done, shall you progress to your destination?
Yes. As long as we don't run into any more flippin' revenants.
You won't. You're only 0.4 miles away from the place.
Oh, we were right there!
That's the funniest part.
We could have just left! We could have
Or
just
done
left!
Where's the fun in that?
Surviving. But I guess it ended up going well, so.
Yeah, we leveled up. I'm not complaining.
So as you all finally pull up to the Wizard of the Vine, like about half a mile after the road becomes a muddy trail, it kind of meanders through the woods, gradually resting until the trees part and like reveal a mist-shrouded meadow. Once you go towards the actual vineyard, a light drizzle begins to fall. The unpainted fences kind of blindly follow the trail, which skirts the north. And it's a beautiful sprawling vineyard with grapes that are just so close to being just ripe enough to harvest. And the vineyard itself just kind of bends lazily towards the south, towards an almost stately looking building. The fog itself takes on ghostly forms as it swirls between the neatly tended rows of the grapevines. You can see kind of like rope-handled half barrels that are normally used for hauling grapes. And a little bit north of the trail is a large standing of trees. And amongst these trees, you just see a bunch of ravens.
Well, the guy said to trust ravens, so.
Yeah, the smart birds.
Smart birds. It's ravens and crows, and don't trust yellows.
Well, don't trust any animal. And eventually you can bring yourselves up to the more stately building.
I
Which,
see 2 doors.
actually, there's 3. I just didn't quite reveal that third one.
Oh,
That great. Let me just reveal it a little bit better.
And here we are with our vineyard saga.
so hold on. Is that a window or a doorway?
That is also a door.
Okay. So we have there, and then the two in the corner there, and then those 2. Okay.
Yep.
So there's 5 doors.
Yes.
Probably just
If you
knock.
count a double door as each separate instance of a door.
Yeah, no. There's 3 separate. There's 3 entryways. Well,
We
how do
should
we
probably
want to go
just
about
knock.
this? Do we want to split up, or?
We're going in this one.
Knock first.
Knock. Grok, be polite.
I will swing my tail upon it as a knock.
If that breaks it, Grok.
Your tail knocking rings hollow. Otherwise, there is no answer.
I will use my cantrip of gust upon the door.
Why are you blowing the door open?
The door does not blow open.
Is it locked?
No, it's just pretty sturdy.
Well, I guess I'll just back up a wee bit and take a old swing at the door.
It rolled to hit the door.
Grok. You could just let me try.
I rolled an 8.
That is a miss.
Yay.
So you bang whatever you were trying to hit to break the door. You bang it up against the door, but it doesn't really do anything.
Let me try something. I'm just gonna try and force the door open.
As you turn the handle on the door, it's not locked. So it just kind of swings open.
Grok, you didn't even think to try the door first?
Are you telling me I actually took a running charge at a door that was like, nope?
And then it just opened for me.
It's a sturdy door.
Well, just so you know, Mom, I loosened it up for you.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Whatever, kiddo.
So as you like open up the door, you can see like strips of iron and wood lying in neat piles along the floor of the workshop. The walls are lined with tools, and there's like 2 work tables against the walls. It's obvious that this room is a barrel maker's workshop.
Can I investigate the tools on the tables here? I'm just curious.
Is there a
Um,
giant monkey?
There's mostly just hammers.
Hammers, okay. Any big enough to be a weapon?
No.
Okay. Well, maybe
this
for
where the
Grok,
plumber lives?
but just imagining one of them's just a tiny toy hammer, and I want to bring it to Grok so badly.
Grog
Okay.
is thrown around like he's got a lot of HP to play around with being a solo player.
Exactly. I will try opening this door with the gentle
I
strum
see
of
there's,
my
yeah, I see
fingertips.
there's 2 doors by me here.
As you open this door, you come across
Yes.
barrels.
Oh, I hate seeing stairways like that. That gives me bad flashbacks.
And as Grog opens this door,
Whoa!
A winery.
wow,
I
the
mean,
Wizard
they
of
make
the Vine winery is a winery.
I know.
They make barrels here. You think they're gonna?
I want to investigate the barrels.
Hold up real quick.
Okay.
So as you guys step into the room with like the fermentation vats here, you can get like the rich smell of fermenting wine that's like fills the 2-story chamber, and it's mostly dominated by 4 enormous wooden casks. Each one is 8 feet wide, 12 feet tall. You know, normal for a winery. There's a wooden staircase in the center that leads up to a wooden balcony. All of the empty barrels that are in the room read "The Wizard of Wines" burned on the sides.
Can we start drinking
And
the wine?
Grok. Not now. Later. When we return home.
But we achieved a victory. Does not
We
deserve
will
a
celebrate when the
victory
job
drink?
is done.
can you roll me a Constitution saving throw, Grok?
Yes. Let's see. 8.
Okay. So on top of taking 3d6 damage, so that's 5 poison damage. You are now poisoned, and for every turn you are poisoned in this way, you will take an additional 3d6
So I'm pretty much dead.
until you succeed the saving throw again.
Wow.
Anyways, what were you gonna say there, Volheim?
Why? I told you not to try it!
It's a vineyard. Why wouldn't I drink the vin?
Well, look at you now. Anyway, I'd like to investigate these barrels.
Alright. Let me just quickly pull that up. Which room is that? That's
The one
that
right above
room.
them.
Yeah, I know. They have letters and numbers on them.
Oh.
All the barrels are empty.
Really?
Yep.
Oh well. Worth the shot. I'm just gonna go here now.
Carset, is there anything that you would like to do?
Let's see. Well, I want to investigate why this one barrel looks like it's at. One fermented barrel.
The one,
That I'm nearby.
The empty one.
yeah, the empty one. As you look inside, it strangely looks as if there's just a bush inside of it.
A bush.
Yeah, just a bush.
Oh no, he's gonna accidentally do.
Don't say it. Don't say it. We
He's
know
gonna
it was on purpose.
accidentally the economy.
Huh?
And Grok.
Mm-hmm.
And Grok.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything you would like to do?
Well, I took my 12 damage, and I guess I'll go investigate this corner shack.
Before he dies.
Hey, he's not necessarily going to die. Alright, let me just pull that one up. You can see that like bare hooks line the walls of this little storage room. Like there's not much special in it. There's just several stained pairs of wooden sandals, probably used for crushing grapes inside of the vats. But outside of that is there's not much of interest in there aside from a 5-foot long wooden beam that could be used to barricade the door.
Okay, fantastic.
And as that ends, could you roll me another Constitution?
12.
That is 12 poison damage again.
Dead.
Because you took 5 poison damage the first time, and then you just took 12.
I'm dead.
You're in death saves.
Varsta, could you go check him?
I can do one better. I'm gonna open up my book, and I'm going to cast Spare the Dying.
Alright. So now he is stabilized but unconscious for 1d4 hours. Karstead, could you roll 1d4 for me?
Okay. 1. 3.
Alright. Also, are you going to do anything about the poison?
Yeah, I will cast Lesser Restoration.
Alright, so that will cure the poison. But yeah, Grok is going to be out for 3 hours. 3 in-game hours.
3. So
Yep,
basically,
that's what-
if we have an encounter in this building, he's just not gonna be there.
I mean, theoretically, yeah, but you could also, like, find a place to hole up and just wait for him to wake up. You could heal him in the meantime. You can do stuff like that.
I mean, I kind of want to see what's through these doors. This seems to be like gonna be like the main foyer or something. Kind of like right smack dab in the middle.
You'd think so.
Although maybe not. Oh, it's a path. I'm just gonna back the heck up from that. I'm just gonna.
Because that is just...
We're just gonna close those doors there. It's just we didn't go there ever.
Because that is just a little ramp that goes up
Valheim.
to upper levels of the winery.
How heavy? How heavy is Grok?
I do not think Grok has set his character a weight.
Yeah, good question. Should I make one up?
Well, you
So
could
he's
probably-
currently 84 pounds with all the weight of the stuff that he's carrying. And then... We said his height is like, what, 4'4"?
Yeah.
So he's not that heavy. So I could easily be able to just.
4'4", not to mention he is pretty physically built. So I would say We go with lizard logic here, and we say a healthy weight would probably be about the weight of a crocodile of the same size.
Okay, so Karstead should be able to just pick him up, sling him over his shoulder, and walk him out into the fresh air. Out here.
So we are going to go by. Oh wow, yeah. Thanks for telling me how much it is in feet, and that's in meters. 4 feet would be less than 1 meter. A 4-foot alligator would likely weigh 11 pounds. Okay, so that definitely would not be a healthy weight.
4 feet is definitely under. Oh, this is more than a meter. It says 40 inches for a meter, give or take.
Yeah.
And it's 48 inches for 4 feet.
So we're gonna go with. Man, it's hard to find a way to give this a proper weight. We'll go probably about combined 300 pounds, with the 84 of that being from equipment.
Okay. I should still be able to sling him over my shoulder and walk him out the front door, right?
If you can carry, push, or drag 216 pounds, yes.
I have a strength score of 16.
So the answer is yes, you are barely able to. If you're gonna like actually carry him, but to drag him around, you can do it definitely.
Oh yeah, my push dragger lift is 480 pounds.
Yep. So where are you gonna drag him?
Out into the fresh air.
Let me back up here so I can give you all some room.
Dragging him out here so that he gets some fresh air, sober him up.
I'm kind of good just to lean on this barrel.
Throw
I
me
would
in
say
the well.
like I was gonna have him like lean up against the wall.
Or throw me in the well, you know, like you do with most drunk people. They'll wake up.
Yeah, but you're not drunk.
You're
poisoned.
unconscious.
You were directly poisoned. Because there's poison in the vats, not wine.
Oh.
Oh, so that
We
was the whole.
probably should have investigated to try and figure out what's in those vats first, rather than just assume it was wine.
See, Cass just knew I was a glutton, so it worked.
No, this is just part of the module. Because literally, it literally directly reads in fermentation vats here. The 3 westernmost vats contain poison wine, enough to fill a total of 20 barrels. Drinking the poison wine has the same effect as drinking a potion of poison.
Oh, well, there you go.
And that 12 was a failure by 1. If you had rolled 1 higher, you would have taken 2d6 damage instead of 3d6.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well.
And while we're waiting for him to wake up, I might as well just take another short rest. Get my spell slot back.
Yep. And so you wait for another 4 hours. Or 3 hours, my bad. Taking another little short rest while you wait for your friend to recover. The ravens watching in the distance. The wind blowing
Being like,
ever so
what the
slightly.
fuck is wrong with these people? Oh, there we go. My bad. We've got absolutely nothing done in the past 3 to almost 4 hours.
You've gotten to a destination.
And
And
we
you fought
killed a
one
revenant.
You're welcome.
To be fair, we're all kind of out of it, so.
I am like the most out of it. I am 20 minutes from 24 hours, my man.
Well, I don't mean like the out of it like that. I mean like rusty.
I don't rust. I'm made of aluminium.
Okay, so Grok you up. Smack, smack, smack.
And yes, Grok would be up at 1 HP.
Yes, no toys, Grandma. Yeah. So, anybody else get? Anybody else think that was some killer wine there?
Grok, that was poison.
Yeah. God, no wonder why it tastes like shit.
Who's been brewing this poison?
We have to investigate. Clearly something's going on here.
Terrible brewers, obviously.
There's still a whole side of this place that we haven't explored. Shall we go check it out before we head upstairs?
Yes, I'm gonna go over this way. Boo-doo.
All right.
Or not, I guess.
Through the door.
Open the door.
Open the door.
I guess we're not going to go investigate the other side.
Hey, look.
What do you mean? You're exploring the other side.
Oh, what's all this
Like-
stuff?
Like over here.
I think there's nothing special there.
I-
In there is just a little glassblower's workshop. You can see that there's like it's wine bottles that are manufactured here. There's a staircase that descends underground.
I wish to investigate.
Oh god.
All right, what do you want to investigate?
I wish to investigate the wine bottles.
Okay, they are wine bottles, freshly made.
What do they say?
Wizards of the Wine.
And what is the actual poison content?
It doesn't say. This is before those kind of liquor laws. Besides, this wine at best probably would taste a little bit like water. It's not like modern day where we have fortified wines. If anything, it's just practically just grape juice with mild alcohol content.
Except mine was poison, so it was a lie. Okay, great. I'm going down the stairs.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Better to stick together. Even if one of us is being...
Sadly.
Oh, okay, fine. Mom, you go first. I got one HP.
Fine. Alright, where are we going?
Um, ah!
Where did you go?
Oh, here I am.
He sent himself off into the void for no reason. Bad, naughty child. Come back from the void.
Ah.
Alright, should we knock on this door first, or should we just barge in?
We should just barge in.
Alright. Can I, like, feel how sturdy this door is? Because I want to do something epic.
Well, this is mostly just like a basement door. It's not like a cellar door or anything, so like it's not expected to be particularly tough. Especially since it's accessible from the inside portion of the actual winery.
I would like to
So-
kick the door down in an epic fashion.
So as you open the door,
Derp.
You are welcomed by an unwelcome sight.
Oh.
Have fun,
You
kids.
see several needle blights and a singular, sickly looking woman, dead bird in her hair, pouring something into the bottles. But as you see that and they see you, we're gonna call it here.
Oh, I was gonna say, I'm just gonna close the door. Sorry, wrong room.
No, we're ending it here.
Oh god, okay.
That way, next session, when we get the recap, you're kicked immediately into combat.
Great. And we're all so healthy and not out of spell slots.
I mean, I have spell slots.
I don't, so I'm not. I have one spell slot. I'm gonna be able to protect you guys once.
You're welcome.
Needle blights don't have much HP.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not the needle blights I'd be worried about.
Yeah, it's the fact that they have ranged attacks.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
We have them in a narrow corridor. It will be easy. I promise.
Just
Or
get
so
a
you-
fireball in the room and I'll close the door. Why is there a dick butt though?
Well, that is exactly what I could do. I could actually summon a.
Honestly, I
fire-
deleted the pick, but I don't even know why it's still there for you.
You have to refresh the page.
Oh. I'm not gonna do that. I think it's funny how it was just right there.
I saw it
You're
there, and
welcome.
I had to open up just that one box, so that was the first thing you saw.
You're welcome. I'm like, it's
That
pure
is
darkness.
100% clip farming, but
Oh,
goddamn, it is the best kind of clip
that
farming.
is so, that better be clipped.
Yeah, I figure since it's so close to 4, I should end it. So then Bun
So,
can get ready
yeah.
to go do his stuff. You can get ready to do your stuff. So then Dilo
Yeah.
isn't suffering through the rest of the day.
I'm putting my dice away.
Well, this was fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, almost dying is definitely fun.
It's
You're
poison.
welcome.
Poison
I'm
for
trying to
Cusco.
make it entertaining.
Cusco's poison.
The poison for Cusco.
The poison for Cusco.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Yeah, with
and-
that, I'm just gonna stop stream.
Yeah, I still have to go and make my Jello shot. So.
I will be right back. I am going to go say bye to my chat for the first time today.
Yes, you'll see them. You'll see them again.
Yeah.
But yeah, have a good one, guys. Ciao, ciao.
They,
Have fun. Hey, Bay.
Well, happy early birthday, Bun.
Yep. I might have a stream on Monday, but who knows? I doubt it.
All right. Well, we'll see.
Yep.
Indeed. Happy
Goodbye,
birthday.
you two.
I have to. Sorry, Ash.
Okay. So, that's it for now. And the reason I say that is because, yes, I am doing 2 streams today. This was just a D&D stream that we had to do at this time. But because we're doing it so early and not at my normal time, I want to make sure other viewers could still get streams in today. So I'm going to be streaming again later at my normal time, around 8 p.m. EST. And we're just going to be doing some Marvel Rivals. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. Let me go to this screen here so I can... Where am I? I'm right here. There we go. There we go. And back to the normal music. There we go. Alright. So yes, I will be streaming again today at 8 p.m. EST, normal time. Maybe a little later, I don't know. We'll have to see how things go today. But yeah, we'll be doing Marvel Rivals, and then after today, I won't be live again till Monday. My spring break is unfortunately over after today. I work tomorrow, I work Thursday, and my school starts back up Monday. So, I don't know. Streams are still going to continue, just not as many as this week. This week was special. So yeah, not gonna really do the whole like thing, but you know, Twitter should be below stream, Discord, join it. It's chill place. And of course, the VOD channel. Actually, a VOD went up during stream. It was one of the Skylanders VODs. Those are finally starting to go up. So if you joined in the middle of the journey and you want to go get caught up on what happened early, they're now going up. So yeah. So yeah, that's it for me for now. I'll be live again at 8-ish. So yeah, I will see you guys in about 4.5 hours. So anyway, have a good one. I will see you again later. Bye for now. I just noticed Ghost is alive too. We're gonna raid him. Is he? I think he's doing rivals. He is. Nice. Okay. We're gonna rate him. Hey, bye.